Okay, hi everyone. Welcome back. You'll be very excited to know that we have been joined by a cat. Big day. That one's shrimp. I know you can't tell. I'm so aware. This is like a ball of void. I know. I know. But it is shrimp. I promise. So, anyway, hi everybody. Happy afternoon. Good afternoon, whatever. We're gonna do some building in The Sims today. We can tell by the two bald arms. Yeah, they had to shave both of Shrimp's arms. Hi. They had to shave both of Shrimp's arms when he had his surgery a couple days ago. I think because they had a hard time finding his veins. So he's got like two little bald spots on his wrist. If you're curious, now it's easy to tell for now. One has one bald, one has two bald. So okay, let me load into the save that we were building in, and then we can start playing because we have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of work to do. You were here earlier. Oh, good. Yeah, I have. I did actually stream earlier today. I played some of the 100 baby challenge earlier. And now we're doing this. So twice in one day. We're still here. We are still going strong. All right, let me get over here. Uh-oh. What are you going to do? Curl up? Okay. Or do that. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, we were gonna play the Dreamlight Valley update today, but I think we'll probably play it in a couple weeks. I would like to play the new DLC. I just haven't had a chance to. I haven't had enough time. I need to finish this build really badly, because I want to post this video on YouTube so I can keep my Let's Play going. This is like the house for my Let's Play, so I can't like keep playing my Legacy Challenge until their house is done, you know? So that's the situation. I posted a YouTube video today, friend. I didn't post for the past couple of days or stream for the past couple of days because there was a global general strike in support of Palestine. The idea was to hit them where it hurts, like the US government, and not spend any money. And so I did not stream or post any videos on YouTube, but I'm back today. So that's the situation. I'm glad you made it to the stream today. That's exciting. Sorry, I keep watching him because he's not allowed to lick his, like, you know, he doesn't really mess with it, and he doesn't have stitches. It's the same as Sunny, where there's like a risk of him not messing with the stitches, but like giving himself a rash if he overgrooms it, but he doesn't overgroom it. I just get a little bit nervous. He's licking his feet right now, so it's fine. Anyway, he got neutered on Monday, so no, he didn't have to wear the shirt, and I'll tell you this. I tried to put a cone on him, like one of the soft cones. I was telling Chad about this earlier. When I tell you this cat turned into a ping pong ball, I'm serious. I've never experienced such chaos in my entire life. The thing, he flung himself back and forth across the room, like trying to get it off. It did not go well. It was actually like dangerous. He was like gonna hurt himself because he was flinging himself everywhere, every which way. So I said, you know what? I'll babysit you. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. So anyway, I've been nonstop watching him. He's been under nonstop supervision because that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. So anyway, I think he was also just like really wild and full of energy after he woke up from his anesthesia. So I think that didn't help, but he's not been messing with it. So I think he's okay. But anyway, it causes him a lot of stress. And so if he's not messing with it and like not needing to wear it, he'll be all right. So, that happened to your dog too? Yeah, I mean, I don't blame them. He doesn't understand why it's happening. Like, it's horrible that he even had to, like, go through that at all. So, yeah, I decided there's no, he doesn't need it. They just plucked him. They didn't have to shave him either. He's got his paws shaved. He actually had to get both his paws shaved because they couldn't find his vein, but, anyway. Ruby and Lady and Vice and Knit and Elf. Cora, Alicia, Izzy, Dan, Elise, and Plow, and Adrian, and Maisie, and Av, and Little, and Bookie, and Katrina, and Reg. Fritz, thank you all for the subs. Should we add a shrimp emoji to really show that it's shrimp? I do have a shrimp. Wait, maybe I got rid of it. Where's my... Oh, I deleted the file from my downloads. It's okay. We can just tell people it's shrimp. I don't mind. I don't have the image anymore. So it doesn't matter. They don't notice the emoji anyway, so it's okay. All right, here's the deal with these townhouses, chat. We started building these. We've done 2 streams on these so far. This one on the far left is what's gonna belong to my Legacy Challenge Sims. So they have like their house, bedrooms for their kids. I've been playing with these Sims on my YouTube channel, so that's kind of where we're at. They've got a cool rooftop here, and then the other 3 are gonna belong to their family. So the idea is that this one's gonna belong to one of their brothers and his kid. We're gonna have like the grandparents in the middle one, and then the other brothers in this one. So I kind of want to try to have like the whole extended family living on the one lot. That was sort of the vision that I had in my head. So that's what we're up to. We just have a lot of furnishing to do, obviously, because we've got like 3 units left to finish, essentially. But it's okay. It'll be fun. We can get through this. We can get through this. The freeze in the back is messed up. Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. It keeps messing up. This is going to be like probably a non-stop battle with the freeze, I'm guessing. That's okay. That is okay. All right. Aside from that, I think that covers all the stuff. I will tell you this. I actually opened my my advent calendar this morning because we streamed earlier today. So I'll show you what today's advent calendar stuff was. First, I got these little mini Jolly Ranchers from the Mini Brands advent calendar. Actually kind of iconic. So we have these mini brands. And we also, in the Lego advent calendar, uh-oh, it's on the floor, hold on. In the Lego advent calendar, which I have not actually built yet, in the Lego advent calendar, today's the 13th, yeah. This one, it's like a gaming chair, because in the past couple days of the advent calendar, it was like a gaming setup, and there was like a literal gamer, and a couple things like that. So that was the advent calendar. I usually like to build these little Lego ones. Like sometimes the game crashes and I have to reload it. So sometimes I try and build the Lego ones while we're waiting for the game to load, which ends up being a good use of our time. So I think that is the plan for today. All right. If you need, you could switch a house, be 2 apartments, 1 each floor. Yeah, I don't think that I want to do that. I'm okay with them being full, like, you know, 1 unit per. Are you gonna ditch me? You can ditch me if you want, Shrimp. I won't be mad at you. I'll be like disappointed, but I won't be mad. My advent calendar keeps falling. Are you thinking about it? Yeah, you are thinking about it. That's okay. We had a little bit of time with you, and that's good too. That's fine. It's okay. I'll get over it. It's fine. He said, I'm out of here. I'm done. What? He keeps liking to sit underneath the tree skirt. He'll like curl up underneath the tree skirt. So he might do that now, but that doesn't matter because you can't see him. You won't be able to see him if he chooses to do that, but you'll have to take my word for it. Okay, I think you have a little tiny bathroom. The way he said bye before leaving, yeah, he just left the room, but he did say bye. He said, I'm out. I'm out. Rachel, cool, Mrs. Allison, Ref, and Carlin. Oh, Twitch, 45 bits. We added 30 bits to SimGen's cheer. Bonus bits unlocked. Huh. Well, thanks, SimGen, for the bits. Twitch added added bits to that. They're matching bits. They're doing like a end of the year event with like discounted subs and bonus bits and stuff right now, which is kind of fun. I thank you, Twitch, I guess. But more importantly, thank you to all of you. So, what happened to the Goth and living in one of the houses? Did you change your mind? No, you misunderstand. My Sim's brother is dating Alexander Goth. So the Goth family, specifically Alexander Goth, will live here, but only because my Sim is dating him, or my Sim's brother is dating him. So yeah, that one is kind of Goth family vibes, but it's only because my Sim is dating Alexander Goth. Okay, Let me just fill in these. I don't really want to spend, like, if we can get some relatively cheap appliances in here, in the bathrooms and stuff, because technically my Sims are gonna have to own all of these units. If we could, like, go maybe a little bit cheaper on some of the interiors, that would be good, actually. Are we going to play this or just build it? No, so I'm gonna play with this in my YouTube series, Lavender. This is like the save that I play in my YouTube channel. So I will play with it on YouTube. I'm not gonna play with it on Twitch. Different Sims than that, so. Okay, I think, should we do kitchen counters so we could get like a bathroom sink situation? Do you know when you'll be playing with it on YouTube? Well, I usually post this series on Mondays when there is not extenuating circumstances. So that is the plan. Yeah, Dan got accepted into the EA Creator Network. He got into the Creator Network yesterday. I told him to apply because I was like, there's no harm in not applying. I think that nowadays, it didn't used to be like this, but now that they've like really opened up the Creator Network, I think that they accept people just based on follower count. And so I think that's how Dan got accepted. I don't know if they even looked at his content, but whatever. I think that they've kind of just opened it up quite broadly. So I was like, you may as well just apply. Like, there's no harm in not applying. And then he did. He got accepted. So, okay. I think... Ooh, I like that red. That's cool. Nepo Sims, baby. Yeah. Nepo husband strikes again. I keep telling him to stream The Sims, but here's the thing, you guys. I think that Dan is like a little bit intimidated at the thought of streaming The Sims, and I get it. Like imagine your wife has this like massive Sims audience, and you like The Sims, but you're not like an excellent Sims builder or anything. You're just like fine. You're like average. I would be intimidated to stream The Sims. Like it's sort of like if Dan had like a massive Dead by Daylight following, and I started streaming Dead by Daylight, and then everybody was like, oh my god, this girl, like, yikes, you know? I would be kind of nervous about it too. So I don't think he'd admit that, but I think that that's probably part of it. I think it's just kind of intimidating because there's like a expectation of ability there that, you know, he's fine. But okay, I think I want to get a rug in here, but I don't really like these. Maybe I'll use one of these in the kids' bedroom. I do like that. But also, like, not everybody, the thing about The Sims is that it takes like a degree of creativity to like sort of enjoy playing it. I don't know if you guys have like sort of also think this, but like with The Sims, you kind of have to be creative to have fun, both with like gameplay, but also just with like building and stuff. And not everybody likes to play games like that. Like some people just like different sorts of games, and that's okay too, you know? Not everybody is interested in that style of gaming, and that's all right. All right. I think that this is probably fine. I don't really want to put too much, well, unless maybe it would be better if I gave them a shower tub combo, because they have a little one, so maybe a shower tub combo is better. I was trying to hold off on getting too much expensive stuff because my Sims have to pay for all this because it's a rental, but it's okay. It looks better. All right, and then upstairs, I guess that's fine too. What are you building? That's a good question. So I'm building a set of townhouses for my Legacy Challenge series that I've been doing on my YouTube channel. The idea is that some of my Sims are gonna live in this one, my like main Sims from my Let's Play, and then their brother and his kid are gonna live here, their parents are gonna live here, the other siblings are gonna live here. So we're kind of trying to have like the whole family live in these units, which is kind of fun. It's a little bit different than what we normally do, so that's kind of what we're up to at the moment. When did I last save? I haven't saved yet today. I guess all I did was the bathroom, but It's interesting how the property manager has to pay for the furniture and then the tenants also pay for it unless I'm missing something. Yeah, that kind of is how it works. I don't know. I feel like realistically, it's almost like not made for you to be playing as both the tenant and the property manager. Like, it is kind of double dipping, and I don't think that it's like really intending to do that, but it does. So, what's in the basement? Oh, it's laundry and robotics for my Sims, for like my legacy Sims, because we have a robot that we've been playing with. The basement kind of steals some space from the neighbors, but that's okay. That's okay. My new profile picture. Okay, so here, that's also drama. Listen to this, okay? The other day, I get all these tweets that are like, lilsimsie, what happened to your profile picture? Why did you get rid of it on on YouTube? What, like, why is your profile picture just an L? What did you do? Like, it's stupid, I don't like it. And I was like, I didn't do that. But it just deleted my profile picture. It just disappeared. So I said, you know what? Maybe I'll change it. And I did. I made it a new profile picture, but I didn't delete it. It just disappeared. Apparently it's been happening to a bunch of people on YouTube. I saw some like people in my replies were tweeting about how like it happened to some other channels too. Like H-Bomber guy it happened to. I don't know. I didn't delete my profile picture. It just like I woke up one day and it was gone. So, but I did change my profile picture on YouTube because of it. So, Joy, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Twice, the 20 gifted subs. Thank you so much. And Kate, and Kid, and Pancakes, and Fireflower, and Amber, and Kimba, and Katsu, and Serendipity, and Bree, and Mooney, and Carmela. Thank you for the subs. But yeah, I did get it. I did get a new one. So, where's the cat cam? He ditched us already, Liddy. He was here. He just left. Like, just a second ago. We're all kind of devastated right now because of it. But yeah, thanks for liking the picture, you guys. I think it's kind of cute, too, so... It's always kind of nerve-wracking changing a profile picture. I think we all probably relate to that, but anyway. Really, another app that you have has been deleting some profile pictures too? Isn't that so weird? I wonder why it's been happening so much. Well, if they want to do that, that's fine. Just maybe give me some warning next time. Justice, Caitlin, hey, thank you for the subs. But anyway, it kind of made me nervous waking up to that. I was like, wait, what happened? Is everything okay? Turns out everything was fine. It just deleted it for some reason. Okay. And Bree, thank you, Queen Pinky, thank you for the subs. All right, I think you're currently annoyed at Twitch. Oh, what happened, Tilly? You just said you can't provide context. Never mind. Okay, I get it though. I also feel annoyed at Twitch often, so. Should I have done a different color tile in here? No, I think I like the red. It's just, I'm trying to bring in some more of the blue color. Maybe I could make this like a blue color. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, and then up here, so in this unit, this is gonna be the primary bedroom. And then they have a child. And I think that I wanna decorate this room as if they're going to adopt another child. Yeah, this house belongs to Silver. It's my Sim's brother. And like I was saying, he has the one kid, so we're gonna decorate it as if he's like gonna get another kid. Will you charge your family to live here? Because the other needs to pay 50 simoleons a day for the property. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to charge them at least a little bit of money to live here. But I don't know. I don't know exactly how much. We'll see. I'm gonna see, like, once we actually start playing with it, what the situation's gonna be like. I'm also gonna have to cheat for money a lot to have my Sims live here, which I don't really want to do, but it needs to be done for us to be able to play with this. So this rug is the one from high school years. You might recognize some of these other swatches. It's a rug sized up from high school years. It looks cool though, right? I think it's kind of a fun rainbow color. Do they pay rent now? I know it was bugged. Okay, so my apologies, everyone. It's not bugged, and I don't think it was ever bugged. What was happening was it worked in a way that I thought was stupid and I didn't understand. So I'm pretty sure that they always paid rent. It's not really how we expected it to be. Like, so you would think that it would come after the lease ends, right? No, it comes on Wednesdays. No matter what. So your lease could be one day. Doesn't matter. You're getting paid next Wednesday. So I didn't really, like, that wasn't really clear to me. There's not a lot of information in the pack that sort of explains that. It's on Wednesday, no matter how long the lease is. You got paid rent on a Sunday? Okay, see, this is what I don't get. I got paid rent on a Saturday. In all of my later saves, it comes on Wednesday. But I got paid rent for the first time on a Saturday. And it had been like past Wednesday and I hadn't gotten paid yet. So I just don't understand how it works. I think that maybe if they're revolting, they won't pay us. But like, I don't know. I think that's what's happening is if they revolt, it pays you late because they won't pay you if they're revolting. But I don't care anymore. I don't want to play as a landlord. I'm over it. So whatever. I don't get it. It's not for me. I have a fundamental disagreement with The Sims on how it's supposed to work. I don't like it, so I'm just gonna ignore it. Imagine your family revolts. Yeah, I think that's probably gonna happen because we're gonna be technically this sim is gonna be like, my Sims will be the landlord for their family. And guys, listen, we know I'm not the best at attending to my Sims responsibilities. Like, sometimes, you know, in my videos when my Sims pets run away and other things like that happen, I am not the best at taking care of their responsibilities. They do ditch me a lot, my Sims and pets, etc. So I expect that I will do a poor job of maintaining my tenants' apartments, my tenants being my Sims parents, and then they'll yell at me. That's sort of what I'm anticipating happening. Ideally, it would not happen, but I can be realistic. Like, Grandma, she's gonna revolt. I know. So as long as we're ready, you know? It'll be fine. It adds some more chaos in the Nightmare Legacy challenge, you know? It's like, we call it the Nightmare Legacy for a reason, and now Grandma's revolting against me. Yeah, I feel like we should be able to choose when rent gets paid. I agree with you on that. I also think that, like, there needs to be, well, I was gonna say there needs to be more explanation about when to expect rent, but I didn't read the tutorial. There is like a tutorial that walks you through how the pack works. I didn't do it. So. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna put some like toys in here probably too. Yeah, I also think that like the rent payments really should line up when the rental agreements end. Like that just makes the most sense to me. So there's no cat cam. It lied to me. I know, Soupy. There was a cat cam. He was in here before I went live and he was in here for like 15 minutes, but then he ditched us. We can't force anything. But it really is, it's upsetting that Shrimp would abandon us in this way. Because, like, I thought we were friends, you know? And then he ditched me. So, I get it. I'm sad, too. It's not just you. The rent should come before the bills. Yeah, and you know what else? When you're playing as the landlord, the way that this rent stuff works is not fun. Like, it makes no sense. As the landlord, because the timing of The Sims, like 3 days is a pregnancy. So 3 days is like 9-10 months, right? In game. So if you get paid, like in real life, you pay rent every month, you know? So at the very least, you would think that you should be getting paid rent every day. Like that kind of makes sense that you as the landlord should get paid rent every day, or at the very least when your lease ends. But instead, you get paid once a week, which is like years in The Sims. Years. Doesn't make any sense to me at all. But then when you play as the tenant, you don't want to pay rent that often. Like as the tenant, you want to pay rent once a week, like when your bills are due. So I just feel sort of conflicted about that. And I'm going to play as a tenant a lot more often than I'd play as a landlord. So in that sense, like it's probably better that this is how it works. But it was just confusing to me when I was playing it and like testing it. I didn't really like how the rent stuff worked. But then, you know, you think about it in terms of like tenant gameplay, and yeah, it makes more sense, you know? I mean, the thing is, the daily rent isn't that bad in game, but also the daily rent is kind of like, a lot of times it can be close to like how much money your sim makes from a regular job, so anyway, 100 a day isn't that bad realistically, but anyway, I don't know, I just feel weird about it, so why not make one of the other families be the landlord and the main family be the tenant? I guess we could do that, but I'm kind of curious to see some of the tenant gameplay or some of the landlord gameplay from this perspective. Like, I'm kind of interested to see what it'll be like if I have my sim be the landlord of their extended family, because that's more along the lines of how I anticipate I'm going to play with this pack in the future. So I'm kind of just curious to see if this method works out, because this is sort of how I would like to play with the pack down the line, if that makes sense. Hi, Shella. How are you? Good, I hope. Nope, not that color. Green's better. All right, I don't want to spend too much money for them. It's Planet Zoo Day. Yes, I'm excited. Are you going to be streaming it tonight? Because I'll watch. I will watch. So that's my plan. What if Granny dies with a negative sentiment from a revolt? We ruined my family. My Sims parents start to hate them because I went and made this like ridiculous thing and Granny revolts. I mean, you know, if it happens, it happens. It's fine. You gonna play House Flipper 2? I want to play House Flipper 2. There's so many games that I want to play that I haven't had a chance to. Obviously, it's not out yet, but I would like to play it. But I've got plans this weekend already because I have to finish this build. So much to do. Maybe next week we'll be able to play a little bit more. Okay. Play Coral Island. Christine, I would love to play Coral Island. I thought about playing it this morning, but I was like, you can't promise that you're going to play the baby challenge and then cancel. You can't be a liar, lilsimsie. You said you were going to play the baby challenge. You can't take it back. It's not allowed. All right. I want to, hold on. Let me get this mirror again. But we know you hate the baby challenge. Yeah. No, I had fun streaming it. The thing is, it takes me some, I have to get up some courage to like open the safe. But I do have fun playing it. It's just like so repetitive. Every time you play it, it's the same. It's okay, here we go. Feed the baby. You know, tummy time with the baby. Okay, kid, do your school project. It's like non-stop, same thing over and over and over again. And so I just, I promised I would finish it, but like, anyway. We usually, like, when we're playing that, we kind of just chat. Like, we just kind of hang out and talk with everybody. And I think that that's fun. Like, that's still good and worthwhile, you know? Like, just hanging out and talking to chat is not a bad thing. Like, that's fun, so. It was worth it. So. Dan could play the 100 baby challenge. He could. I don't know if he would, but he could. I would love to see him try. Dan doesn't really play The Sims. This is the thing, right? He knows a lot about The Sims because he listens to me talk about it so much, you guys. Like, you know how I get? I get excited and I just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. And I can talk about The Sims nonstop. Like, I have so much to say about The Sims. Dan has to listen to me talk about The Sims so much. He also watches and edits all of my videos. So Dan, like, he knows a lot about The Sims, but he doesn't play it that much himself. So I don't know if he would be that good at the baby challenge. He also doesn't watch my streams because he's usually, like, streaming himself, or, like, this morning he was editing, so he doesn't see me play it, you know? Are you and Dan the first EA Creator Network couple? No. You know who is? The legends themselves, Deli and James. As they should be. As they should be. Oh, maybe make that blue. I think that's kind of cute. All right. Why are we streaming twice today? Because I always stream in the morning on Wednesdays, and I have to finish this build. So, bonus stream, because somebody, not naming any names, has taken too long to finish this build, and somebody, again, not naming any names, really has to finish it so she can post it on YouTube. So, oh, I really like that together. I think that's lovely. Isn't that nice? They're dating? Who, James and Deli? Yeah. Okay. I think the day that news came out broke the internet. Anybody else was there for that? Anyone else remember? That was very exciting for me personally. Having known them for a long time, I was really excited. So, Ghost and Hi Lady Violet, thank you for the subs. Pop culture moment, yeah, seriously, it was a big deal. Okay. I hope they know how exciting it was for everybody. Yeah, it's like them and Zalfie. Basically the same thing. Broke YouTube. Okay, let me give them a cute picture above the bed, too. All right, and then in this room, they don't have a desk, do they? No, there's no office. I also kind of forget what my Sims brother likes. I don't remember, so... Where does that leave us? I'm not sure. Where did they post that? That James and Deli were together? I don't remember where they first posted it. I'm not sure. Yeah, Zoella just had her second child. Can I tell you guys something? Me and some of my Sims friends, we have like a group chat, you know, and me and Molly, the English Simmer, were talking like last week about Zoella and her baby, and we were like, any guesses for when it's gonna be born? And I said I thought it was already born. Molly goes, I bet born tomorrow. Like, that's my prediction. And then Molly says, also, I've always loved the name Nell. I hope they name the baby Nell. This was last week, okay? Zoella announces the date the baby's born. Molly was right. The baby was born that day. Tomorrow was like the day the baby was born, because she only announced it yesterday, but it was born last week. The middle name is Nell. Molly, how did you do that? How did you do that? But she was right about both things. Isn't that so weird? We were all pretty excited about that. About her getting both of those right. Like, if you guys ever have any questions about things, just ask Molly, make her predict. She's probably gonna be right about it. Like, how did she do that? But granted, the baby name thing, the Nell thing, it's because in their video, I guess, they talked about how the name that they liked was too close to Nala, the name of their dog, so they didn't want to use it, but like they love that name. And so I think that's why Molly was talking about the name Nell, is because, you know, it's a sort of name is growing in popularity and close to Nala, but still, the fact that she did that was wild. I was pretty excited about that. Magic powers, truly. Okay. I would never stop bragging. Yeah, seriously, I would never shut up about that. I would talk about it so much. I would talk about it so much. I'm gonna give them a cat tree. I've decided I want them to have a cat in this house. I just like cats. So you can have a cat tree. That takes up a lot of space for the brother's bedroom too, which is good. What's the other one's middle name? I don't know. I don't remember. Someone in chat probably knows. Pyro and Lid and Witch and Batty and Shania, thank you. Rue, oh. Audily Rue. Autily Rue. I can't say that. This is a problem. Me and Dan encounter this a lot. We talk about like jokingly like throwing out names for like pets and stuff. And Audily. I say it like a D sound. And that's not right. Terrible. Terrible. No, that looks bad. No, that looks bad. Is it raining in Orlando? No. I don't think it's gonna rain. I'm not sure. I hope not. My neighbors painted their house today. That would be a shame if it rained right after they painted it. Sounds like, Tilly. Well, Tilly, yeah. Like screaming. It'd be fine. Do you think so? I hope so. The curse of the American accent. Yeah. that is unpleasant. Okay, I think this can be our brother's room. I think that can be done. Let's do his backyard. Oh. It deleted my terrain paint. You know what? No. No. I'm doing the backyard at the end. I am not doing terrain paint right now. The terrain paint, I will do it at the end because it already deleted itself once. I'm not doing that again. I'm just not. Sorry, everybody. Game can't be trusted. Don't even bother with terrain paint until you're done because it will delete itself. I speak from experience. Okay. This one's the grandparents' house. I guess this one excites me a lot, so maybe I will do this one now. Yeah? Okay. I start there. Save your game before it's too late. Oh, good call. Good call. Good call. Good call. And then maybe, I don't know. I guess they have like kind of this orange and blue vibe going on outside. So not me getting news that Zoella's baby is born from this stream ran to Instagram. You guys, when I was younger, Zoella, she was my idol. When I was in high school, I was obsessed with her. Obsessed with her. I mean that. I loved her and Alfie back then. I thought they were like the coolest. So I watched all those British YouTubers though. Huge fan. I was a huge fan. Okay, I'm gonna do a slightly lighter toned wood, I think, in the grandparents' house. You're lost too, Zoella? She's a YouTuber. If you don't know, don't worry about it. It's okay. All right, thank you for the gifted subs, and Daisy and Lucy and Lauren, thank you for the subs. I'm kind of trying to channel similar vibes to what their house looks like right now, the grandparents' house. So we're gonna try and make it kind of brightly colored, I think. Oh my god. I brought all the land grabs furniture by accident. That's horrible. That's horrible. Okay, it's fine. Well, that's just great. Yeah, I like the blue cabinets. They're so pretty. And then you get that. I'm giving them kind of cheap appliances because I don't want to spend too much for Granny, if I'm being honest. Starting a new save? What world should you build? Oh. You guys, what world should they build in? I don't know. I'm overthinking it. How much does Granny cook? Well, I mean, I'm not gonna play with these Sims anymore, so not a lot. They can't possibly cook that much if I'm not playing with them, right? Your go-to is Windenburg. Oh, Windenburg is like my favorite world in all of The Sims 4. It has been for years. It always will be. I just love Windenburg. It's so beautiful to me. Amazing, amazing area. No, that's horrendous. That is also horrendous. Maybe this could work. We could try and have like a pretty purple accent color going on. Isn't August a chef? Oh, yeah, but that's not Granny. August, their other parent, is a chef, yeah. Jasmine is a programmer. Okay, August can have some kitchen appliances, but nothing else. Windenburg's probably your least favorite? Really? Oh, Windenburg, I think, is just amazing. I love Windenburg. It's so big. It's like such a good area, in my humble opinion. I really like it there. The other expansion pack worlds that we've gotten more recently, they do not compare. They just don't. You think it seems dull? Windenburg? Really? I love that sort of build style, I guess. So that's part of it. Like I'm just bound to like it because I love that build style so much, but I'm amazed that you think it's kind of dull because I just adore Windenburg. And I love how many lots it has. They were really, I think, overcompensating with Windenburg because we got so few lots in the Get to Work world that in the next expansion pack, they were like, shoot, sorry, you guys. here's a bigger than normal sized world to make it up for you. And I appreciate that. I appreciate them doing that. So, Windenburg is from Get Together. You love Brindleton Bay? Yeah, Brindleton Bay is a nice one too. I don't really know what sort of chair to use yet. What about Baby and Marina? Did they die? Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. They died of old age. So. Okay, maybe if you had to choose where you would live, you would choose Brindleton Bay. Yeah, I think if I had to pick a place to live, I would also pick Brindleton Bay in real life. If it was in real life, I guess is probably a better way of describing it. But yeah, I agree. I think that I would pick it too. I'm looking for kind of like that. Honestly, the stuff from Dream Home Decorator is probably good for this. Dream Home Decorator. Like this sort of color. I guess it could also be blue. If I wanted them to be the light blue color, that would be good too. Maybe that's better. It matches better with the colors of the wood. Okay, fine. Fine. No, it's not necessarily about location. 'Cause, I mean, I wouldn't choose to live in Florida. Let's be clear. I do though, whether I like it or not. But I don't know. I just like the vibes of that world better. I don't know. If you had to choose a place to live, you'd choose the Star Wars world. Well, you'd pick Sulani or Tartosa, really? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Also, I feel like a lot of people would probably end up picking something that's like very different from their real life day-to-day, you know? So like, I don't know. I don't really like where I live, so I would pick something, if I had to choose somewhere in The Sims to live, I would pick an environment that's probably very different from what it's like here, you know? Stand by Shuno? Yeah, Stand by Shuno is really nice. I don't know if I would want to live in a city. I don't know. I'm Italian and Tartosa is too Italian for me. Really? That's so funny. Okay. Let's see. Can I scoot this down a little bit? Maybe there's more walking space this way. That's probably better. I don't really like... I don't know. Does need an Olive Garden for balance. What do you mean? Olive Garden is Italian. Olive Garden is authentic Italian. Oh, you'd choose Snowy Escape, probably. Yeah, that's a lovely world. It really is nice there. The vibes of all of the, I was gonna say of all the lots. Listen, not the ones I built, just in general, okay? I'm a little biased, but the vibes of the lots in that world I think are really good. I like them there. It's cool. You have the Star Wars pack on your PlayStation, really? That's so funny. Okay. Hey, Sarah and Emmy and Ellen and Maddie and Wildflowers and Nicole, thank you so much. Okay, maybe you go to Olive Garden every year on your birthday? That's fun though. I support you in that choice, genuinely. Good vibes. I think in their house, I'm pretty sure that their house has, oh wait, that's kind of good. The house they live in right now, not that I'm trying to recreate it, but I am like a little bit trying to go off of that. The house they live in right now has a couch like that because I built them, or I built them. I made these Sims for a Growing Together Let's Play. So, okay. Realm of Magic. You know what? That world genuinely is really nice. Like that world is really beautiful. The small, it's only small, but I really do like it there. Dream home decorator again, please. Oh, sorry. Yawning too much. Dream home decorator, dream home decorator. Scrolled past it like a million times. Should I use this blue? Or should I go for like the... We can try and bring in some of that color again. I like that. What world is this? This is actually the Cats and Dogs world. It's Brindleton Bay. It's on what's usually an empty 40 by 30 lot, kind of by the lounge. Is where I'm building this. Oh. I alt placed that one, but not the other one. It doesn't have to be alt placed. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Maybe I can try and make a proper entryway too. I don't know, cute little stone or something maybe. And then maybe we get like a cute little column or something. I like that. It's very open down here. I'm not sure if it's in a good way or not, but I do like this item. Can scoot it back. Yeah, a lot of the like items, like you say, it's quite shiny. I don't know if it's a good thing or not, but shoe rack. Oh, that would have been cute. I guess I didn't put it. I forgot I was streaming tonight. Yeah, I'm not usually live on Wednesday afternoons, but I thought we could hang out and work on this build a little bit more. Ideally, I would really like to finish this build today. I don't know if that's gonna work out, but that's what I would like to do. Oh, that's the right color scheme. Okay. It's a little bit darker over here and not as like bright and colorful, but okay. Maybe I think, well, I guess we could use this and we can make a little setup. No, let's give them, wait, I have a better idea. Let's give them a fireplace. I would very much like to have a fireplace. This fireplace is like one of my favorite things in the whole game. I just think it's so pretty. And then we can put bookshelves on either side of it, maybe. Because the Book Nook kit ones are so good for this. I really like doing this in my builds. I think it looks cool. So I'm gonna add it in. Oh no, do smaller, sorry. Okay, and then I'll give them a TV. I guess they could have like the frame TV, right? Might as well. Looks kind of nice, right? Okay. Fall and Peps and Sunny and Georgie and Wills, thank you for the subs. Okay. And we're gonna need some chairs. Yeah, I like those bookcases a lot too. It's one of those things that like you kind of don't realize just how useful they are until you're like, wait a minute, how did I ever build libraries before we had these? Like they come in so handy having them. They're really nice. Oh. Wait, that's kind of cool, right? I like the color of those. Okay. We're gonna need something to help split this up too. I guess if we wanted to, we could try to like build out a wall here. It is still the Bell family townhomes, yeah. This will be day 3. This build is kind of cursed because the past couple streams we've had a lot of crashing and like PC dying sort of issues. There's not been any issues like that today. Yet. So we've been okay so far. But let's not get our hopes up too high just yet about that one. Well, now you've jinxed it. Yeah, maybe. I think it'll be fine. The night is still young. Yep. You never know what could happen. I'm gonna put this into like, this is gonna be like a kid's playroom because I figured the grandkids could hang out with their grandparents and like use the playroom and stuff for things like that. So you said that and I immediately saved my homework. You know what? That's a good idea. Everyone, if you have anything open right now, work, school, a game, let's just take a second, okay, together right now. Save. All right? No matter what you're doing. Let's save together. I know a lot of people have some, but they're working on stuff right now, so. Okay, I think I want to give them some of these photo frames because, like I said, these Sims were originally from my Growing Together Let's Play. The grandparents who are going to live in here. So it'll be nice to have some photo frames because, you know, they've got a bunch of family photos because those frames are originally from that pack. Twitch just crashed for you? Oh, geez. It's a good thing we saved. Good call, everybody. Oh my goodness. Maybe I'll get a pretty little set of lights above this. Okay. You're working on your very last assignment for your education. Oh my goodness. I remember when I submitted my last assignment in college, it was like right in the beginning of COVID as well. It was in like the end of April in 2020. But I remember when I submitted that last assignment, I felt so weird. Like I was working on it and I was like, this is the weirdest time. Like I like want to get it over with, but also I feel kind of like strange right now. With it like being almost over, you know? So I imagine you probably feel similarly. I got a history degree, Andromeda. My last assignment was a paper for my history of Chinese civilization class. So, which frankly is a very broad scope, but that was my last ever assignment. So how old are you? I'm 24. Okay. Why history? I don't know, I just like it. I don't know. I just like it. Okay, everyday clutter. I want to put, I just love this kit. Everything from it is so good for this kind of stuff. Like, it's just really nice to add these things into homes. It makes them look so realistic. All right. Maybe, oh, someone said to put a piano in here and I kind of like that idea. Let me try piano. This color might be okay. Piano in the kitchen. Why not? Why not? Kitty food bowl? Yeah, we should get some stuff for pets too. That'll be a nice touch. Okay, let me see. Little pet stuff. Maybe I could put a couple of these. No, I like the square ones better actually. Isn't that too close to the door? What, the piano? I mean, yeah, probably. I'm not that worried about it though. They can walk around, they'll be fine. They can handle it. That's probably too tight with the kitchen, isn't it? But this might be, is that too small? It's okay if it's small, right? I wish that it was a little bit wider. But oh well. Cats and dogs. I want to get one of these little guys so I can put a mat underneath the food bowl. Did I build my Legos from this morning? No, I haven't built them yet. We will. I was kind of joking to chat that I would prefer to not build them until something happens. And in an ideal world, nothing will happen. We like the past times I've streamed this particular build, it's taken us a while, so the past times I've been streaming this one, we were working on building the Legos from the advent calendar, like when the game crashed and I was reloading it. So I am at this moment in time saving my Legos for in case there is an incident. So, how are American schools for non-American history? I mean, it really depends. The thing about the US, right, is that it is such a big place, and all of the states are like their own country in terms of education and things like that. They're all very different. I learned a lot about non-US history in school, but I also took a lot of AP history classes in high school and stuff. You might have a different experience elsewhere, and then obviously I got a history degree, so that's, you know, I didn't take any U.S. history classes in college. No, I took two. History of women in law in the United States, and then history of women in the United States. The law one was a lot, but I not just like generic U.S. history classes, because I already had credit from those from my high school AP class. Okay, I want to see about maybe from the new pack. I really like this item. I like the colors on it so much. This is like one of my favorite wall decor things they've given us in a long time. Isn't that nice? Okay. The red stools are throwing you off. Oh, they're kind of pink. I kind of liked them because it matches this. I don't know. It's okay if you don't like them. I kind of liked them though. All right. And then let me get maybe from, it matches the kitchen tile too. Yeah. Tiny living. I'm really trying to maybe add in some stuff that like we don't normally do in these color schemes, just because we've been building so much. There's like only so many different ways you can use stuff. Okay, I think, what was I gonna get? Parenthood. I really like, there's the little item. It's, where did you go? This thing. I think this is so cute. I like to put it in the living rooms. All right, maybe I could put some toys in the living room too, because these Sims, like, they are grandparents and they do have quite a few grandkids, so I like the idea of the grandkids being able to come over here and play with toys at their grandparents' house, even if in reality I know I probably won't do it that much. I do like the idea of that. Like, I think that that's good vibes, even if I don't end up using it, so. Board games? Oh, that's cute. We can get like a little bit of board games. Maybe we could put some on this table. Maybe they've got them set up to use. It's not for Not So Very. No, this is for my legacy challenge that I've been playing on YouTube, actually. is what we are building this one for. Do you think I could build this wall out? No, that looks bad. I'm just trying to think of a way that I can help separate these rooms a little bit more. I know I probably shouldn't, but I just feel this need to like close them off a little bit. Yeah, I like the idea of the board games when we have these grandkids. There's not enough space to walk there. You like the openness? Okay. So no wall here. I don't know what wallpaper to use either. I think I want to get like maybe a light blue color. Really channeling our inner blue suburban with this one today. You have a glitch that makes your rent $8 million a week. Yeah, if it makes you feel any better, they do know about that one. And they've been actively working on a fix, and it's not just you. So, if it helps, it's not only you that's having that problem. I know that probably doesn't help, but just in case it does, thought I would mention it. Okay. Yeah, inflation's wild, huh? Millions of dollars in rent money? What's going on here? Wait, what? Yeah, there's a glitch that makes the rent very expensive. So, yours was 40 billion once? Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if we could find like a cute decorative wall divider. I don't know if that even makes any sense. Like, would you really want that in real life? Probably not. Like, in real life, you would want it to be open because you want to like have your Sims seeing through to the other rooms, you know? Imagine that price in real life. Yeah. I actually don't want to. Just a cool $40 billion in rent money, you know? Nothing wrong there. Maybe I could extend the bookshelves a little bit. Do you think it'd be weird to have... Book nook. Wait. That's New York prices? Yeah, basically, right? Some of the, you know those like YouTubers that rent mansions in LA? Those may as well be like $40 billion a month to rent. Seems about like it, doesn't it? Okay, do you think that that's too much or is it cool? I don't know. We can get some cute decorations in there, and that'll probably be nice. It also takes up more of the wall like I want them to. Okay. You liked the lamp better? Oh. Oh no. I started liking this. Let me see how this turns out, and then if we have to go back to it, we can, okay? My grandpa, in his old office at my grandparents' house, he had like a wall of books. It actually, like, in the grand scheme of things, compared to what you see, like, people's houses like online, wasn't that impressive, but I, as a child, thought it was very impressive. His, like, wall of bookshelves. It was probably, like, 3 of these together, but I just thought it was, like, the most amazing thing in the world when I was a kid. I was so impressed by it when I was younger. Okay. Maybe I'll get that. Oh, actually, swap this over here, maybe. Put this one on this side. Bookshelves with clutter are cute. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Your grandpa sells books, so same here. Oh, no way. It's frozen. Oh, okay. Yikes. Save the game real quick. That's really cool. Tilly, yes, in all caps. No, afterward. You want to crash? What? 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 What is wrong with you? What? Wait. Wait. I'm sorry. Are we friends or no? Serious question. Yeah, I'm confused. What's going on here? What? Okay. I'll just listen. I'll remember that. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll remember that. You've made your opinion heard. So, is it because of the Legos? Is that why you want it to crash? Because if so, that's messed up. All right, there we go. I really like that little entryway. They're probably gonna need some artwork on the walls. They're also gonna need their little bathroom. TBH, I just want chaos. Oh, okay. That's fine. I'll remember this. Okay, I'm gonna use like kind of cheap stuff. I'm sorry to my Sims parents, but I'm gonna use some kind of cheap stuff in their little bathroom here because I'm trying to save money a little bit at the moment. I know it might not seem like that because I've spent a ridiculous amount of money in this build, but I am a little bit trying to save money. Just because my Sims are gonna have to pay for the whole thing, so. Okay. Bathroom light. I do like this tile, but I don't like the color of the... Ooh, it doesn't look good with this anyway. I was gonna say I don't like the color of the... Oh, that looks cool together, doesn't it? It's obviously a little bit darker than the color on the walls, but... I don't know. I don't know. Guys, make guesses on how much the lot's gonna be. Ugh, I almost don't even want to know how much the lot's gonna be. I'm like scared to find out. Anybody else scared to find out? I bet maybe like, I'm gonna say like 230,000. I think a little bit less than 60,000 each. Maybe 240 because this one's more expensive, but these are gonna be cheaper. I don't know. I'm scared. You think 300? Ooh. Okay, I say 250. I think it's gonna cost 250,000 is my final answer for this lot. We'll see how that goes. That might be under, I don't know. Gonna have to cheat some money. Yeah, we will have to cheat some more money. We'll have to cheat for my legacy Sims to have money too. But it's okay. We went a long time without cheating at all. So if we have to cheat a little bit for this, we don't have to live in these townhouses forever either. So it can be a fun temporary. Is there even a budget at this point? Oh no, we never had a budget for these. We were just kind of going for it with these. I didn't have like any sort of budget in mind. Yeah, the TVs and computers will bump the price up. You're right. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I'm kind of scared now. They can have a pretty weenie little bathroom right here without much in it. Streaming twice? Yeah. Yeah, I was always going to stream twice today. We had a sort of chaotic change of plans. And now I'm playing Sims. But anyway, it's fun. I have to finish this build pretty badly, so... I want to post this video on YouTube because it's like for my YouTube Let's Play, and I can't play until I have the house built again, so we're kind of at that point right now. Should make Nina the landlord. Nina is the name of my Sims robot, and chat is suggesting that Nina should become the landlord. Nina moves out and becomes the landlord. Why not? Yeah, I'll post it on the gallery when it's done. I post all my builds on the gallery, so this one will be no different. We'll get this on the gallery for you all for sure. Okay, I'm picturing this room being like a kid's playroom. There's not any windows in here, so we're kind of making do with what we've got. But because this is the grandparents' house, I liked the idea of them having a little kid's playroom, because that way the grandkids could come over and like do their homework or play with some toys. I don't know. I thought that was kind of cute. I'm envisioning a world where they babysit them, but in reality, they probably won't. Maybe they have a rat. Oh my God, we can have a rodent. Why not? I'm not gonna play with these Sims, so. About a skylight? Oh, I guess there could be a skylight up here. I don't know. Let me see. That would make the roof a little bit more interesting too. Let me see what I can do. What is that thing called? Crystal clear. Maybe I'll put it right there, and then I'll put like walls around it. Actually, maybe get like a fence. Do rodents go against the no animal policy? I don't think so. I think when they talk about having no pets, they mean specifically dogs and cats for the rules in the apartments, but I'm not sure. Ooh, I don't know about that. Horses? Okay, I don't think that you can have a horse in these, but I haven't. Well, no, you can have a horse. You can have a horse in these rental units, because earlier today in my 100 baby challenge, a bunch of my kids, like the ones that have moved out, adopted horses. So actually, to answer your question, yes, you can have a horse in these rental units. And I guess that makes sense, because they're not all apartments. Like with these rental units, you could build on like a 50 by 50 lot a neighborhood of multiple houses. Like you could have like 2 horse farms next to each other. I just imagined my cat being right there. Oh my God. But you could have like 2 horse farms next to each other if you wanted to. So I think it would be a shame if they disallowed horses in these rental units. But it is kind of funny when there's a horse living in an apartment. Doesn't really make all that much sense, but it's okay. I'm gonna make an entire horse apartment complex. I was thinking about that too. I don't know about making like, well, you could. I guess like you could. But I like the idea of building like a set of neighboring horse farms. Because you know that 64 by 64 lot in the horse ranch world? It's too big. Like even if I'm playing with one horse ranch, it's like too much space for me. So I really like the idea of building like 3 and having them like have a little neighborhood and then all sharing. So I kind of like the idea of building something like that too. I was gonna build a university apartment this week, but do you guys want to build this weekend a horse apartment instead? Maybe that's more fun. You guys want to do horse apartments instead? Let's do horse apartments instead. Okay, we'll do it on Friday. Immediate yes. Are you also building a horse apartment right now? That's so funny. It's a fun idea. It's cool. I like it. As you should. Okay. Maybe I could get them some little chairs. I like this thing. I think that's cute. That's true, Hope. You do. So your horse basically has a horse apartment right now. Neighborhood? Oh my God. The stream title is like building a neighborhood of horse apartments, but like neigh like horses. I'm writing that down on my stream schedule. Okay, that's the plan for Friday. I'm excited about this now. Thank you, chat. I'm glad we could be here tonight to discuss this and come to this conclusion. Okay. What about like a little... There was a horse on Julian's stream called Patty Mayonnaise. That's really funny. Oh, was that one of the default horse names, or is that one that he came up with? Because the default horse names are like actually really good in this game. This is the kind of chaos Tilly craves. Yeah, no, chaos can be a good thing. Chaos sounds bad, but it doesn't have to be bad. Chaos can be good. So, all right, that's the little kids' playroom, I guess. And then this was gonna be like grandkids' guest room was sort of the vibes for this area. I don't really know what I want it to look like, but Animal Crossing! I want it to look like Animal Crossing is what I want. Tilly is chaotic neutral? No. No. I think, here's the thing. I think that Tilly wants to be chaotic neutral, but in reality, I like that, but it doesn't match there. Maybe I could use that in a different one of the rooms. I think in reality, Tilly is chaotic evil. You literally, just a few moments ago, were hoping that my game would crash. So you can't even argue with that. Like, you called yourself chaotic good? You were hoping for my game to crash. What do you mean? You can't be chaotic good. That ship has sailed. It's too late for that. Oh, the minute you start wishing for a game crash, you're out. You're out. Okay, what are we gonna do next? I want to get like, no. All of these look weird because the windows are very close together. What color combo should I pull in? We could do pink. This has like a little bit of that blue color on it too. Pink and green Animal Crossing. Okay. So this is supposed to be like I said, it's the guest room for the grandkids. Will we actually ever stay here? No. No, we won't. But it's fun to pretend. So pretend I will. Okay, I don't know if I like that or not, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay. Cute. What is this poll? Oh, 74% chaotic evil. I'll vote chaotic good just because I feel bad for you. But I, in my heart, know you're chaotic evil. Okay, let's see. Parenthood. I want to use some of this parenthood stuff too. Not the sympathy vote. Okay. Really, Mary? Yeah, at my grandparents' house, they had like one of the rooms that used to belong to my uncle as a kid was like a grandkid's room, and they had like a dollhouse in it and some stuff like that growing up. So, Simsie's out for blood after that crash comment. I told you I'm not gonna live it down. I'm not. I won't ever let it go, or Tilly won't live it down. But the kids could visit Grams and just stay in the bed. Yeah, the kids could visit and then just not leave and sleep in the bed. I don't know if we'll actually do that. We could try though. It might be kind of cute just for like the story, you know? Oh. No, that's probably better. I like this room. Twitch broke again. Oh, did it? That's very annoying of Twitch. I don't understand why they would do this to me. Don't they know that we're busy? This is serious stuff. Hi, Tori. 47 months. Oops, I forgot to read subs. Katie, Cat, Robin, Funstar, Simmer, Ellie. Thank you all for the subs, everybody. No, I haven't saved recently. I should. Get it together. Get it together. I'm on my phone at work. Such a bad employee. No, Tori, you're not a bad employee for being on your phone at work. Here's the thing. Guys, show of hands. Who's at work right now? It'll make you feel better, Tilly. Or I almost called you Tilly. Sorry, Tori. Tilly's been very chaotic right now, so it's not... Anyway, a lot of people are, so it's not just you. A lot of people are. All right. I love this little thing. This is such a cute item. About to go home from work? Good. You deserve to be home. How about little reading poster? That's cute, right? Stay-at-home mom should be doing dishes. Oh yeah, I get that. They can wait. What's more important, the dishes or the Sims? Come on. The answer is obvious. Let's be realistic for a second, chat. What do we care more about? The Sims, you know? Okay, I think I am terrible with, I always say like, oh, I'm gonna put a stream on while I work on cleaning, but I'm terrible with that because I keep stopping to like look at it, and then you like want to type, but then your hands are soapy, and so, you know? So I get it. Has to be a podcast, but then you want to see, so it's just like, my mom watches all of my videos like a podcast. Like, she doesn't actually watch them because she's usually like working on something, like cooking dinner or, you know, doing something. So she doesn't like watch the video, she just listens to it. And I cannot imagine doing that because I like to just stare at my gaming videos that I watch from people. I don't want to miss anything. But my mom, she doesn't care about The Sims. That's the problem. So it's easy for her to not look. I'm different. I get too excited. Okay, I'm gonna give him like a little, maybe like a drawing table. I think that would be nice. We don't need to have the teddy bear. We have a teddy bear in the other room, so. I heard the words you said, but I cannot comprehend. Not caring about The Sims. I know. But she's not a gamer. My mom has never played a single game in her life, and I'm not kidding. Like, she doesn't play games. So it makes sense. But she just doesn't really. Candy Crush? No, she doesn't even play mobile games. My mom doesn't play any games. She's not really interested. Not even Heyday? Listen, I'd love to get my mom into Heyday. You guys don't understand. Me and my brother, we're in deep on Heyday. My brother, he doesn't reply to my text. He responds to me in our Heyday neighborhood chat. And I'm not kidding. If I want to give Brett's attention, I say, Brett, in the Heyday neighborhood chat. Because he'll look at that. But me and Brett, we both were in on Heyday. We've been playing it a lot. We went to my grandparents' house. Me and Brett were like playing Heyday the whole time. It's fun. I like it. It's a fun game. I'm gonna give him some more photos. I like how photos like on little frames look in the open areas like this. So played that game for an embarrassingly long time. Yeah, Brett's played it a lot longer than I have. But listen, you guys, my brother, he's had Heyday for like literally years. This is so embarrassing. I only started playing a couple months ago. I'm a higher level than him. Brett's like level 42 and I'm level 45 now. I've been playing Heyday so much. This is like a dirty secret. I even spent money on it. Anyway, I really like it. I'm gonna get a thermostat. It's not that high of a level yet, but I'll get there. I'm gonna play forever. I even dragged Dan to start playing because I wanted him to help me. I can't tell you guys this. I wanted him to help me with the neighborhood derby because my brother wasn't doing it, so I made Dan play so that he could help me. Because I was the only one doing it. Stop. Don't laugh at me, okay? I really like it though. It's fun. Anyway. Did he help? Yeah, he's been playing. He's not very high level. I think he's like level 20 or something, but he's getting there. Okay. Let's do this bedroom. I'm like, my face is like getting red. I'm a little embarrassed. Do you think that would be cute for their bedroom? Maybe. It's that or join a neighborhood. Yeah, but the thing is, I could join a neighborhood with strangers, or I could try and make Dan play with me. You know? Because I can't leave me in Brett's neighborhood. You can make a neighborhood of like other people and play online. And me and my brother have one. And I just told you guys, the only way that I can talk to Brett is on Heyday. So I can't go to a different neighborhood because then my brother won't talk to me anymore. So, we got our own. My sister's in it too. It's me, Brett, Dan, and my sister, but Shannon deleted the app. So, okay. Stream Heyday. I could play it right now. Let me just harvest my crops. No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't know how to stream a mobile game, really. I wouldn't either. It's embarrassing. I can't. It's like when I had my Candy Crush phase. You guys, it was bad. It was really bad. I would like go on a plane and then spend money on Candy Crush so I could have unlimited lives for the whole flight. And I would just play Candy Crush the whole flight. For like 3 hours. And I did that like 4 or 5 times. It was pretty bad. I was in a Candy Crush phase. I haven't played it in a while because I've been playing Heyday, but yeah. Not real dollars on Candy Crush. I know, it's terrible. The mobile games, they're so good at tricking you into spending money. It's terrible. They're like really good at it. And Candy Crush is like, it's so fun. And then they make you so mad because you don't finish the level and then you just want to keep playing and it's horrible. Stupid game. You can't handle free-to-play games you've learned? Yeah, I can't handle most of them. I don't really like, I know I'm just talking about how much I play Heyday, but I don't really like that many games where it's like the waiting for stuff that you have to do in mobile games. I don't really like it that much. But I think Heyday is fun for me because I like check it in the morning and I plant all my crops and set up my machines and then, I'll check it a couple times a day and it's like a nice thing to just do while you're, This is not sponsored, by the way. I did get sponsored by them once, but full transparency, I got way more into it after they sponsored me. like I've been playing it so much more ever since then. So they did pay me once, but they're not paying me right now. So Monopoly Go, so addictive. I saw people talking about that one. I shouldn't download it. If it's addictive, I probably shouldn't. That sounds dangerous. And now you're paying them, yeah. Well, look, the thing is, right? If I got paid to be sponsored by Heyday, and then I spent money on Heyday, it doesn't count. It's free, right? That's fine. So, and they still pay me more than I've spent, so it's fine. Oh God. The math checks out. It's fine. Okay, so this sim, the other sim who lives here, one's a chef, or I guess they're old, so they're probably retired, but one was a chef, and then one was a programmer. So I should probably give them a desk setup for programming. Yeah? Yuck, I don't like that. Oh my God, Tilly is now sending me links to a game. I can't be getting any more games. It's dangerous, Tilly. I don't know if I could do it. Maybe we should get a different desk. I like this one, I guess. That matches the tiny living stuff better too. Really, Carol? I think that makes sense though. Do you know what I will never get into? The other mobile game that my brother and Dan play a lot is Clash of Clans. It's made by the same people who make Heyday, but I will never play Clash of Clans. I gotta be honest, the sound of that game opening, which actually is the same as Heyday, but I have it muted, it makes me so angry because my dad and my brother, for it must have been the last 10 years, I swear, like my whole life, they play Clash of Clans, and my dad plays it volume max all the way up on his iPad, and the noise of that game, and like the sound, I'm in my bedroom, doors closed, I can hear my dad on the couch in the living room playing Clash of Clans, loud, max volume. I just, it makes me so mad. I used to be like, please, I'm begging you to turn this down. Can you please turn it down? I would do anything for you to just turn this game down. It used to make me so angry. It's Clash of Clans, and he watches like racing YouTube videos. So it's like POVs of cars racing, and the sound of like the engine, ugh. If I hear the sound of an engine coming out of his stupid iPad, it makes me so mad. I can't handle it. I can't handle it. I don't want to listen to that. It makes me so irritated. I know I'm being so mean right now, but it's just so annoying. And I don't understand why does it have to be so loud? Like, you can hear it with the volume not all the way up. Like, it's okay. Anyway, I'm sorry, Dad, for complaining so much. It's just like, wow, you know? Played that game for years on mute. Yeah, I keep everything muted on my phone. I don't play anything unmuted. Okay. Decorations, like games, muted. Muted. Your mom's like that with her mobile games, really? Yeah, my parents also, I always keep my phone on silent and my parents don't. So that's part of it too. It's like, I don't know. I know a lot of people don't keep their phone on silent, but I'm not expecting any phone calls or anything, so I can. That's your mom on TikTok. Oh yeah, the sound of other people listening to TikTok is really annoying. I get it. That is a really frustrating sound. Okay, maybe if we had like a... Oh, okay, let's do this wallpaper color. Especially when you're driving. Do people listen to TikToks in the car while you're driving? I guess Dan can't do anything on his phone in the car because he gets really car sick. So I don't have to worry about him listening to anything on his phone in the car. Because he's not strong enough. He's too weak. He can't do that. So Dan would never listen to TikToks while I'm driving. He can't look at his phone. That would make me so mad. If they were watching TikToks while I was driving, I would not take that well. Like, we're in this together. Yeah, you need to be present. You can't do that. Yeah, I guess I'm lucky that Dan he can't. Even if he wanted to, he couldn't. Yeah, he gets pretty bad motion sickness. It kind of sucks. He's weak. Sorry. I get motion sickness too, but he's like, he gets it real bad. Like I wouldn't like read a book in the car, you know? I would get sick if I did that probably, or feel sick, I mean, but he can't do anything. It's like, oh, Dan, you want to order dinner quick while we're on the way home? He can't. Like opening the app to look, he's done. Yeah, he's okay on roller coasters. Isn't that weird? It's cars. It's just cars. Because he'll ride roller coasters fine, but it's cars. He can't like look at phones or anything in a car without feeling sick. kind of interesting, I guess. So we can ride a boat. Well, he doesn't have a lot of boat experience, so I don't know. I'm not really sure. You tried to have Matt order pizza while driving the other night and he started to feel sick. Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's like, it takes like 2 seconds, but it's 2 seconds too long for Dan. He starts to feel sick immediately. Same thing. Your mom used to yell at you for reading in the car, but you never got car sick. Oh, I would always try to read in the car because we would go on these long road trips to my grandparents' house in Chicago. And I mean, it would take us 2 days in the car to get there because we have the dog and all these kids and stuff. And I would always try to read because I was like a little bookworm when I was a kid. Absolutely could not do it. It would be terrible. I would make myself feel sick and then I'd just ruin everything. Okay. I don't think I want to give the grandparents that much else in their backyard. I've decided they don't need that much else. Maybe I'll give them a smaller grill and like some little planter boxes because August had a garden, right? In their old house. So that might be kind of nice to have out here. Okay. And then we can plant some stuff. Your game crashed? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I am so sleepy, but I am strong. I will stay awake. Tilly, you can sleep. Yeah, podcasts and audiobooks are good for long drives. I wish that, like, I had more of that readily available to me in, like, 2009. You know? I wish that we had more stuff like that back then. Okay, I'll leave those. Okay, so this last unit, I'm gonna do the other backyards last because I'm waiting until I can fix the terrain paint. I can't fix the terrain paint yet, so I simply won't. But I think, should I give them like, oh, this might be kind of cute. We fill in their backyard with like this tile. Ooh, maybe I will do their backyard right now because it's not terrain paint. I will sleep if you show me what the lot costs. I won't sleep until I know. But we were playing a guessing game. I can tell you what it costs right now. If you guys don't want to see how much it costs until the end, close your eyes right now, okay? Ah! Dang it! I was way off. I was way off, huh? Okay. Whatever. It costs 200 and... Oh, never mind. I said I wasn't going to tell you. Sorry. You can open your eyes now. Okay, sorry. I wasn't trying to do that to you. I swear, I didn't mean to. It costs 200 simoleons. Is how much money it costs, yeah. Good night. I hope there's no chaos in my absence, Tilly says. We'll see. We'll see about that. Oops, too high. Too high. I want a townhouse for $200. Yeah, seriously. That's a nice price. Okay, I was gonna try to raise this up a little bit. I like the idea of it being a little taller. I don't know if it's a good idea. It does make the roof like really busy and dramatic, but I want it to be taller because I'm trying to get some more like shape to this. Okay, I like the skylight. I think it's fun how there's something else going on up there. So that's good. How'd you make the skylight? Oh, this one's pretty easy. This one is just there's like these floor tile things from Island Living that are like clear to the ground. This one is sunken in between some platforms. And then I put the wall around it so it looks like there's something framing it. But that's all. It's kind of simple and it looks cool. So it's a fun idea if you're ever thinking about trying to add some stuff like that. Okay, cool. Goth roofs clips and you don't know how to feel about that. Oh, I'm okay with the roof clipping. They all kind of clip a little bit. I let it clip over there too. We sort of like planned this on purpose originally because I don't know if I like how it looks when it's completely flat. Like it just kind of, I think that the overhang is fine. But we were going back and forth a little bit with that when we were first building it too. So, what lot is this? Oh, it's the 40 by 30 lot. It's usually empty in Brindleton Bay. If you know where like this lounge is in Brindleton Bay, it's over here. So yeah, I think it looks better with overhang too. I agree. Okay, so in this house, this one is going to belong to my Sims brother and their partner, who is Alexander Goth. So we're kind of a little bit decorating it with Goth family vibes. And then Gary's gonna live here in a bedroom too, apparently. Their other brother. But yeah, this one belongs to my Sims brother and Alexander Goth. So we have to keep Alexander Goth in mind as we do this. There are some interesting, there are some interesting items in this game that might come in handy for this, like the photo of the Goth family and stuff from the basement kit. Did I re-add the Goths to the save? No, so I moved my Legacy Challenge Sims into the save file that I had been using for my Growing Together Let's Play. I like merged them and then had my Legacy Sim marry one of the Growing Together Sims that was born from that Let's Play. And I moved the Legacy Sims because we had played 10 generations in the Legacy Challenge save, and it was like kind of not thriving. So I tried to like swap the save over. So in this save, the Goth family is alive again, which is kind of weird because in my other save, the Goth family died like hundreds of years ago. But they're alive again in this one. Okay, let me see. I want to give them a nice banister. How do you port a save? Well, I like saved all the Sims to my library and then like saved their house to the library and just moved it into the new one and then cheated relationships and stuff back, basically. Not any like fancy easy way. It takes some playing pretend to like set it back up, but I moved the Sims over, the Sims that I was actively playing with. Okay, so we've been talking about putting, yikes, I don't know where to put the living room. Yeah, that's true. If anybody was gonna come back from the dead, like it'd probably be the Goth family, you know? So that makes sense. It's realistic. It's good, it checks out. All their belongings came with? No, none of their belongings came with. I had to move their house on my own and like do a lot of cheating to set it back up. So this isn't the kind of thing like, if you don't understand what I'm saying when I'm talking about this, don't do it because you'll lose stuff that you care about. But I moved everything myself individually and then that was kind of how it worked. Kitchen in the front, living in the back. Yeah, so what I'm worried about with that is that if I put the kitchen here, the windows are in kind of an annoying place. I'm not really sure. Should it be like black and red, like serious Goth family vibes? I don't know. Maybe a little bit. It doesn't have to be like Goth family vibes, but we can do like Goth family vibes, you know? Like slight. Slight, but not a lot. I think that's a good idea. I feel like it'll be nice this way. This rug is quite big. That's quite small. Goth light. Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing the Sims 2 soundtrack in the background. I always play the Sims 2 soundtrack on my stream instead of playing the Sims 4 music. Sometimes I do, but I have it muted right now. I'm playing the Sims 2 soundtrack. A lot of people come into my chat and they're like, oh my god, what mod is this? Like, how do you get the Sims 2 playing? It's not a mod. I'm just playing it from my Spotify at the moment. That's not what anybody wants to hear, but that's true. You say go full goth? Really? You think so? I don't know. I feel like my Sims brother, who's also gonna be living here, I don't know if he's like full goth family vibes. But maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Oh, those are higher up. It's a good thing I noticed. All right, let's save the game. Was The Sims 2 on your Spotify Wrapped? Mm-hmm. Not in my top songs, but it affected my top artists. And before you guys say, oh, you can like remove it from your, like you can like click on the playlist and mark it as like, don't include this in my Wrapped or whatever. What is it called? Include in your taste profile. Yeah, I have it marked to be not included in my taste profile, but it was still in my Wrapped. So, my top artist was Taylor Swift. When I tell you guys, I literally don't listen to anything but Taylor Swift. I'm like really not kidding. And I know that's embarrassing, but it's true. I don't. It's like Taylor Swift, Sims 2. Taylor Swift, Sims 2, and that's it. So, yeah, I know. Ooh, do you guys think that kind of works in a way that is fun? It's maybe it doesn't work. I don't think it works with, I think the pattern doesn't work. Maybe we could use the purple though. Do you think the purple could work? I think the purple could work. Sims 2 and Animal Crossing soundtrack is what you listen to? We could play Animal Crossing on stream tomorrow. Like the soundtrack, I mean. We could do that for a couple days if you want. Dan had the Stardew Valley soundtrack in his Spotify Wrapped because he plays the Stardew Valley soundtrack on stream a lot. As he should, obviously. Animal Crossing has a good soundtrack though. Okay. Animal Crossing? You say Animal Crossing, Allison comes out. No, we didn't, Sky. We're gonna play Among Us on Monday. We're playing Among Us on Monday, is the plan. So some of our Sims friends, we will gather together on Monday to play Among Us. Okay. Oh, how about this little guy? I like that. Christine, that's very violent. Are game soundtracks uncopyrighted? Well, so here's the thing about the game soundtracks, right? Most of these games and these companies, they don't want to strike you for playing the music of their game because they want you to play their game on stream. Nintendo didn't always act like that. Nintendo used to be really weird about streaming their games. They would not let people, they're not really as bad about that anymore. But like the Sims, they're not gonna like try and strike you if the Sims music is playing in the background because like they would take down your whole Sims stream, you know? So you used to not watch the Among Us streams, and one day you did, and now you've gone back and rewatched just about every single Twitch VOD on YouTube of like mine and Rochelle's and Dan's. That's so funny. Yeah, the Among Us streams, I know that they can be a little bit intimidating at first if you have not seen them, but a lot of people really enjoy them, and I also really like playing Among Us. It's really fun vibes. I know it can be, like I said, it's kind of overwhelming because there's a lot of noise and stuff. It's kind of chaotic, but I think that it's fun because while everyone's accusing each other of murder, it is like a very like positive group of like nice people that are friends, and I just think that it's nice, you know. Everybody gets along quite well, so it's fun to play together, and I don't know. It's good vibes. So the lying in Among Us makes me nervous. Yeah, I get that. If it makes you feel any better, like, everybody in that group, even if they'll sit around and be like, I hate you, Rochella. You'll pay for this, Rochella. Like, they're kidding, you know? And it, like, Rochella knows that. Everybody knows that. So it makes it really good because, like, we know each other really well and we get along really well and it's just fun. So, I like it. Yeah, ones that are modded are kind of fun too. It's just a good time. So, a no hard feelings group. Yeah, exactly. I think that sometimes you come across like Among Us groups that like take it really seriously and stuff, which is fine. But like, that's not for me. Like the vibes are not the like you know, try hard stuff is not really what I'm aiming for. So I really like our group for it because it's really relaxed and just kind of fun. You know? That we're gonna do that on Monday. So if you want to come by, we'll be here playing on Monday. The voices at once can be overwhelming. Oh yeah, I get really overwhelmed when we play Among Us. I have to like lay down in the quiet for a little bit after we play. So don't worry, you're not alone in that one. I'm giving them the Goth family kitchen appliances too. Like I was saying, Alexander Goth is married to my sim, so I'm kind of channeling that here a little bit. That does not match. Why? There we go. Sorry. False alarm. Have you played with strangers? Yeah, okay, so I did one Among Us stream with strangers. And this is not meant to be a dig on these particular strangers, okay? But I did do one Among Us stream that I played with people that I didn't know. And, well, I knew a couple people. The only person I knew though, it was like for a charity event my friend Bloody was doing. I only knew Bloody, and then poor Bloody got COVID, and so she still streamed because it was like Twitch was matching the donations that day, and it was only that day that they were gonna match, so she still had to stream to get the Twitch match, but she like couldn't speak, so everybody was like kind of pulling weight for her and like helping to read donations and talking and stuff. But the thing is, I didn't know anybody else, and so you don't know the vibes. And they played on a map that I didn't know. And so I felt so lost and intimidated because I was like, oh my God, I have literally no idea what I'm doing. And they're all gonna think that I'm like some horrible liar because I'm sat here like, no, you guys, I don't know what this is. But I actually didn't know. And it was hard. I leaked the code. Yeah, look at this. Okay, so this is where my game usually is, right? Or my face cam is. That's the empty cat cam. But I also have this scene for Among Us because this, where my face cam is here, this covers the code. Like there's usually a code here. They changed it so now it's like blocked out with asterisk, but at the time it wasn't. And I have just like on my stream deck, like buttons that I can press to swap between scenes. And so I like without thinking just pressed the game scene button. I leaked the code. So then I had to go to these strangers and be like, hey everybody, I'm so sorry, but nice to meet you. I leaked the code. Make a new lobby. I was so embarrassed. I was like muted talking to chat like, you guys, I leaked the code. I have to speak up and say I leaked the code. I was so nervous about speaking up. It was so bad. I was so scared. Anyway, we made it through. And it was good. But now I'm too scared to play Among Us with strangers. Were they nice about it? Yeah, I think so. They weren't mean to me about it. I think that somebody else had just leaked the code or like somebody else leaked it right after me. So I think in general, everybody was kind of annoyed, which they had every right to be. But I think that like in general, it was a real bad time for me to leak the code because someone else had just done it. So it was like really, really awful timing, you know? But that's okay. That is okay. We made it through. Should I use the new chairs? These are so beautiful. Maybe I will use them. Yeah, just do it. Just do it. Okay. Okay. Great job at getting through it. Yeah, I was really nervous during that stream, but I was proud of myself because I was so scared about playing Among Us, and then I did it, and I was like, actually, it wasn't that bad, so that was good. Maybe one of these would have good vibes for a... No, it doesn't really match. It's not like that traditional on the inside in here, is it? Maybe it could just be red. Ooh. Does it come in a deeper shade of red? No. This one does. Takes up a lot of space though. I don't know if it's a bad thing. This has vampire vibes. Oh, do you think so? I think those look okay together. So let's just try that. I think it's good. I like how different it is from the other ones. It's kind of fun. Oh, that looks good too. Okay. Works for goth. Okay, good. You zeroed out your inbox? Nice, Christine. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Made me check my email just now. Nothing exciting. I think I want to get some of the fancy stuff. Everybody's checking their email now. They're like, oh, anything in there I need to worry about? Hopefully not. Let me get this thing. Okay, that looks good to me. All right, maybe I'll get another little plant. Would you do a chat Among Us game for charity stream, like have it as a raffle and chat to play? You know what is the problem with that? And it's a fun idea in theory, but anytime you open up like broad opportunities for people that you don't know to be on stream, be it like not just in voice but like in chat, like typing, you never know what they're gonna type, you know? And I don't really have the tools to moderate like the Among Us chat as well as I can moderate our chat. And so it's just like there's gonna be trolls, you know? And even if it's like just one or whatever, worst case scenario, they type something horrible, right? Like literally just one bad person and it's done. We have to stop. Like, and so for that reason, it's like almost to me not really worth opening it up to strangers to play. Not that you guys are like strangers in the same sense, but you just never know. Like we could have 10 people that win the raffle to play from chat that are like super nice and great, or you could have 3 that are terrible randoms. You know, like you just don't know what could happen with that. And so it's kind of scary to open it up to other people, you know? Even like when we were doing, I've done a couple streams where we did like Fall Guys with chat, where we opened it up to chat, and there's not a chat in Fall Guys. Ooh. The Sims team is doing a for rent shell challenge. I just saw a post about it. Interesting. For a chance to be featured in Featured Simmers in their Discord server. Anyway, we were playing Fall Guys with chat, and there was like this random person from just like the Fall Guys category who kept joining all the games, and then I think like botting to win. And so it was just kind of unfortunate that we were like trying to just vibe and play with chat, and then we had these like random people joining and like messing with it, you know? And it was okay. Like we were trying to ignore it and just keep playing, and we still had fun, but it's like there's always something like that on Twitch, you know? And that's why like you can't play Jackbox. Like Jackbox is one of those party games where you submit funny things, and it's such a fun idea, the thought of playing it with people from chat, but in reality you just can't do that because people don't, you know, they don't listen and they put horrible things, and you can't have that. It's really bad. So yeah, Jackbox with stream would be so dangerous. So much room for trolls. Like you just can't. You wish that you could do it more, you know, but it's just, you can't trust the strangers. So yeah, that makes sense, Focus. Like if you're gonna do something like that, like what they would do is play in another category altogether. So like you're playing Jackbox, but you stream to like a different category, so it's not obvious and easily searchable, so that you get less trolls. It makes sense. It sucks that you have to do it, but it makes sense that you have to do it. But yeah, anyway, I wouldn't need to do Jackbox with chat. I don't really play that game, so I'm not like that interested in doing it, but it's just, you just can't really, you know. You gotta do it with like friends so it can be trustworthy. People not respect boundaries. Well, that's kind of what we're trying to say. It's not even that they don't respect boundaries. It's like they intentionally push boundaries. They like would intentionally put, you know, horrible things. So anyway, you just can't trust the internet. That's the moral of the story, unfortunately. There's always going to be somebody who's going to ruin it. Yeah, and especially because like we have a family-friendly channel, so like even stuff that would maybe fly in a different community wouldn't work here, you know, because we try and keep the channel family-friendly in chat. So, okay. Yeah, and there's good people everywhere too. It's just, because someone in chat just said this, but it's obviously like most people aren't like this. But with the things like this, one bad person ruins it for everybody. It's unfortunate, but it's true. Like, one bad apple can really ruin everything when you're like putting stuff like this, because it's dangerous, you know? Okay, but yeah, most of you guys aren't like that, you know? Like, not even close. Maybe I'll give you one of these. Make it reddish. Ooh, pretty. Okay. I'm gonna give these Sims some kids. So I might like to put like maybe a toddler potty in here. Might be a fun idea. I like how different these are. I think it's kind of fun. Maybe our group could play Jackbox. Maybe. I could ask them about it. I know there's like a handful of games that people have been talking about trying to play. What was that? We played that First Class Trouble game with Momo, and I didn't play again afterward. That was kind of funny. It was very, very wild. Okay. Which one of these would I live in? Ooh, that is a good question. I think if I had to pick one of them to be my house, I'd actually pick this one. I really like the vibes of this unit the most. I think it's really pretty. So that would be my choice, I believe. Okay, maybe I'll put this on this wall then, because that way we can have it like a little bit more separation when you're looking at it. And I'll get them a thermostat too. All right. This sim doesn't currently have any kids either, but we're kind of prepping in advance for us to have kids. I'm thinking, so we wanted them to have our brother Gary. Our brother Gary is gonna live here. So everyone, I'm really sorry about this, but I did forget about him. He was, basically, if you've not seen my Legacy Challenge, there was an incident where my sim in my Legacy Challenge right now, the Legacy heir, she has a wife, all good and fine. But her family consisted of her mom, her other mom, her brother, and then her half-brother. Her mom had a kid before she married my Legacy sim named Gary. And he was a lot older than the other kids. So he moved out like on his own a lot sooner than they did. And then, I was telling you guys this earlier, I switched the Sims into the new save. And when I did that, I forgot to bring Gary. So Gary got left behind in the original save. So, chat, upon realizing this, even though none of them remembered originally, upon realizing this, they've been really upset with me. And I promised I would bring Gary home. So what I'm gonna do is decorate this room similar to how Gary's bedroom at home in our original house was decorated. I'm like kind of trying to make it similar vibes to his bedroom as a teen. And then we'll bring Gary home. So I'm giving him like sort of the same color scheme. I guess we can make it less green. But sorry, Gary, you got left behind. Gary, come home. Gary also has a family, but they can all live in this room for now. Mostly just because chat has been really demanding that I give Gary a space in this house, and I was like, it's too late. I already have other things planned. So Gary can live in this room for a bit, and it'll be great for him. Oh, I should save. That's a good idea. Toya, people, Becca, Yvonne, and Kelly, and Trans, and Rini, and Partial, thank you for the subs, everybody. Anyway, Gary, he's gonna be back. He's gonna be so happy when he's back. It's fine. Didn't know Gary had a family. Yeah, I think I probably shouldn't have told you guys this. What family? No. That's someone else that you're thinking of. Gary has no wife and no kids. How old is his family? The kids are probably grown at this point. I mean, well, they're not, because they've been stuck in time. Because I wasn't playing in the save, because I forgot to bring them to the new save. But, his kids are grown. I'll bring his family, but they'll be grown, so I'll move them, you know? The other problem is that Gary's parents are dead in this save. Oh, it's terrible. Poor Gary. He never got to say goodbye to Marina before she died because he was not here. He was in the wrong save. He missed their funeral and everything. Okay, that's Gary's room. This room will belong to our future children. Oh, maybe Gary could get a divorce. How about that? You know? Yeah, April's brother Jamie is still alive. We were talking about how, because this is where April's family is gonna live. We were talking about having Jamie stay in one of these rooms, which in hindsight, Jamie is an adult. Probably he doesn't want this room, but that's okay. I'm not gonna have Jamie live here. We can't have the entire family live here. Like, we've got other cousins and stuff. Like, I didn't build this with the intention of like every single sim I've ever been related to living here. I built this with the intention of like some of the extended family living here. Especially the Sims that have like kids, because I want to have space for the cousins to live here. You know, like that was kind of my vision. So, ooh, this is sort of a different vibe for the kids' room. I don't know if I like it, but maybe we can try it anyway. I don't know. And where's that poor orphan dog going? No, Hope, the dog is dead. The dog is dead, so we don't need to worry about it anymore. Okay, I thought it had living puppies. No, I think they're dead too. It's short lifespan. Life comes at you fast. Okay, let's decorate this for toddlers. Yeah? Ooh, yikes. No. Oh. This is very fancy. Matt has informed me that he's playing God of War right now, but your game sounds more depressing. It's the circle of life. It happens to everybody. I didn't do anything. You know, their time, it came and it went. And I abandoned my Sims brother. That was my bad. That part was my fault. Gary's time never came or went. Because Gary didn't come or go. Gary just stayed right where I left him. I didn't kill the dogs, Christine. It's short lifespan. They died on their own. God, you guys can't accuse me of stuff like this. You make me look bad. I didn't do it. Oh, that's right. I was gonna get this. The Goth family. Let's put it here on this wall. Oh, that's a bit big, but that's okay. What prune incident? You guys, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm not familiar with this prune that you speak of. Never heard of it. Christine, you gotta stop putting clips where I look bad in the Twitch chat. Not Pulp, Prune. Prune's dead. Pulp is fine. You guys, oh, you weren't here earlier when I was talking about this maybe, because it was in my morning stream, but I was talking about my Twitch recap. They give you like a set of all of, you know, like some of the stats from the year or whatever from your stream. And you want to see what my top emotes were? I'll pull it up again so I can show you. Here were all of my top emotes used in 2023. Pulp up there with 73,000. So these are the emotes that were used in my chat, because usually my egg emote is probably my most used emote across all of Twitch, because it's the one that gets put for raids. But these are the ones that get used the most in my chat, because look, when Pulp gets brought up, that happens. The whole chat is just Pulp. So it makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah, the egg emote gets used a lot outside of Twitch as well. Or outside of my Twitch chat, I mean. So how can you not love Pulp? Yeah, we're starting out strong for 2024, because today's gonna count next year in the Twitch recap, so we're getting our Pulps in already. We did have 2 Pulp emotes, but I had to put Santa in. If you wanted a Santa, we had to get rid of one of the Pulps. And I only made that Pulp emote in May. Pulp wasn't even there all year. Pulp got made in May during my charity fundraiser. So. Okay. Ooh, no, this is terrible. We can't do that. That's not giving goth family. That's just giving terrible. You gotta stop. Maybe the kids could have a red rug though. I don't know. It is kind of giving terrible and not. Should the baby's room be all gray? Marissa with the 75 months. Hi. And Peter and Fully and Toya and Nails, thank you for the subs. Okay. You want a Simsie rewind on YouTube this year? Yeah, I always make Dan make a clip compilation with some like highlights from the year. So anyway, we'll do that. I'll definitely get that posted closer to the end of the year. But Red Rug was great contrast. Yeah, I agree. I just hate the color red. I'm being really brave right now, you guys, because you know how I feel about the color red. It's not my vibes. Dan screaming in Among Us best clip. Yeah. Cats and dogs. Let me get, I like this Dalmatian one. I think that's kind of fun. Okay. Matching rug to the curtains. Is there one that's identical? I'm okay with like keeping it a little bit different, I think. I love this little tofu, but I don't know when to use it. Yeah, it's a hard one to use. It's cute. I don't know. I guess it's kind of blushing, so you could use it to express that sort of emotion, you know? Okay. You kind of dislike the rug? Oh. Oh, let me try another one. Let me see. I think that like the whole house is kind of reddish. Maybe we could try. Do you think I can make the babies have this one? It doesn't match the curtains. It'd be cute, but only if we did different curtains. And I'm kind of curious about trying to use these curtains. You know? No. Blue to match the dog. Yeah, I mean, we could do it blue. Like, it doesn't have to be brightly colored. We could go, it could even be like this color. That's kind of like a greenish color. And that's nice and inoffensive, so. I don't know. I don't know. Shan, AJ, Pixel, Column, thank you for the subs. All right, I think maybe maybe if we could, they're only toddlers. Maybe we could get him a big dollhouse. Oh, the fluffy one from High School Years. That's another idea. Wait, hold on. Yikes, don't like that. And I'll keep that for a second. High School Years, High School Years. This one comes in, oh, you know what? That's better because it's fuzzy, it's different, and it has like some color to it that maybe would be nice for us in here. Okay, I like that. That's pretty good, I think. And they can have a giant dollhouse. These kids, they deserve the world, so. They're getting a lot from us. How about a little horse in honor of Hope? Maybe some superheroes? And, no. Let me get the toddler stuff. Maybe some of the blocks. No, never mind. That's enough. You've been playing as a landlord in One Save, and your rental is having a pet adoption event literally every day. Really? I've only ever had it happen like once in a week. Is kind of how it's been going in my rental. Every day is a lot for a pet adoption event, and I like pets as much as anybody, but every day is a lot. It seems like maybe you shouldn't be having an adoption event every day. You know? Sounds like a glitch. Okay. I think I want to put something on this wall right here because I was going to try to add that in and then I distracted myself and didn't. This is kind of cute. It matches with their stuff. This doesn't match anymore. How about butterflies? Everybody likes butterflies. Perhaps a unicorn? Oops. Oh, I like that little thing. That's so cute. Okay. Okay. Should we stop there before we spend too much more money? Because we do have to keep in mind... Oh, I forgot about the bedroom. Sorry. We can't stop there. We're not done yet. That's my bad. Oh, these look horrible. No. We'll do these instead. Still black curtains. Which Sims are gonna live here? Oh, it's gonna be my, this is my Legacy Challenge Sims brother. It's, if you guys watch the series and you know who April is, like from my Growing Together Let's Play, she had a twin brother. He is named Arthur and he's dating Alexander Goth. So we're gonna have them live here with their family is the idea. So that's who I'm gearing up to move in. This comes in like kind of a cool dark-ish color scheme. And I do like that. I like how it has like the purple with it. Do you think it's okay if this is in front of the window? No, I'm not gonna play with him instead of April. They're gonna be neighbors. If you're just tuning in, April and her wife, like my Legacy Challenge Sims, live here. And we wanna have the extended family live in the townhouses along with us. The idea is to like really try to have all the Sims living on the one lot so we can like see everybody a lot, I guess, and have like community events and stuff. So that's why I'm building this. Okay. I think maybe if we got like, I don't know, one of these, like, that one actually might work for their bedroom. Yeah, April had a younger sibling too, but they're not gonna be able to live here. We have to keep explaining to people that like, I'm not trying to have everyone live here. There's not enough space for everyone to live here. We can fit in some of our siblings, but we can't possibly have everybody live here because there's just, we have like extra cousins and stuff. Like the whole family can't live here. It just won't work. There's too many Sims, but we can have a bunch of them live here. You don't like it against the windows? Yeah, but there's not really other places to put it. Like, look, there's too many doors and like this area is kind of strange. I don't like it over there. So it's not ideal against the windows, but I don't think there's a better location for it. So I think I keep it there. And the headboard is quite low, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. So that helps too. That could be red. We could try and bring in some more of the red. I don't know if I like that, but it might be okay that I don't like it. Maybe we could get a couple more skill sorts of items. What? Hey, buddy. Can I help you? That's Shrimp. He made his opinions known. Would you not like the bonsai tree? Is that why you said that? Come here, little guy. Oh, maybe big guy is a better descriptor. He is the same size as Snap now. He's just a baby. When did you get so big? Anyway, you can see he got neutered a couple days ago, so he has 2 shaved arms because they had trouble finding his vein. So that's why that's there. Shrimpy, can I put you? I probably can't. I was gonna try and put you on your little thingy. Do you want to come here, buddy? Yeah? You'll like it over there, won't you? Okay, no, you're gonna go underneath the Christmas tree. You do whatever you want. Don't leave! Oh, he's ditching me, even worse. I got ditched by a cat. I thought we were friends. Shrimp boil. Hope that's so messed up. How could you say that? Okay, he did smell kind of like boiled shrimp though after he had his surgery, so. Dude, Jordan, Meg, Alice, thank you for the subs. He was stinky. I guess I told him to do whatever he wanted, that's true. And he said, okay, I want to leave. He just wanted to come say hi for a second. That was nice of him, I guess. What should I put in here? Should they have a fireplace? They don't have a fireplace downstairs, so it might be nice to have a fireplace upstairs. Oh, you know what else we didn't get is any radiators. Maybe I could add some of those into this unit. I don't know if that's good or not. You guys, I'm from Florida, so please don't have any expectations of what this is. Oh, there's curtains covering all the others. Okay, that, I don't know where else it could go. Mom, maybe I'll just put it on this little wall. Shrimp, he did get a certificate of bravery after his surgery. Yeah, and Shrimp and Sunny are doing a little better. She hissed at him again after I got off stream this morning. So I keep thinking like, they're fine again. But she just needs time because she forgot who he was because he smelled different. So it's really been a whole bunch of chaos the past few days in this household. She's not very smart, but it's been a weird couple of days around here. With all this going on. You think she's very smart? Oh, don't be nice to her, Hope. She's bullying Shrimp. I was telling Chad about this earlier when I was live this morning, but you guys, I'm not kidding. This morning, or yesterday, because, or maybe it was 2 days ago. I don't remember. It's all been a blur. But basically, after cats go under anesthesia, their poops are kind of weird. Like, they just struggle to poop for a little bit because they're, like, everything kind of slows down from the anesthesia, so it's just kind of a side effect as they're recovering. So anyway, I was watching him very closely so I would know when he pooped again. And so when I kept him in my bedroom overnight, the first night, I took one of the litter boxes we have is covered. I took the lid off of it so I could see him better when he was in there and like see if, you know, he was successfully pooping and stuff and like watch him as he was training to poop. Picture this, you guys. Shrimp is sitting in the litter box. He's trying to poop. He's kind of struggling because the poor guy had surgery yesterday. Sunny comes in. She sits on top of the lid that's just on the floor, hitting him. So the poor guy, he's just pooping. Sunny sat there over and over again, hitting him. And he just took it. He just sat there and let her do it. Why are you doing that to him? She's so mean. Who does that? I keep joking that she's like picked up Snap's worst habits. She's like learned from the worst. And now Snap hasn't even been mean the past couple days. Snap's been fine the past couple days. It's Sunny who's been mean. She graduated and took over Snap's place. Snap's not like outright mean, but she does swat at them when they get too close to her, so. It's such a little sister move, isn't it? Right? Like, anyway. Maybe she was trying to help. Maybe. Snap's been, like, secretly training Sunny for this moment. Yeah, Snap is, like, poor Sunny. She's, like, aspiring to be like Snap. Sunny also chased Shrimp a couple times. But it makes sense. Like, girl cats are a little bit more territorial, so it's normal. But Shrimp did not react this way when Sunny had her surgery. And also, Snap does not care. Snap doesn't care about any of them or any of their sense. Snap, she feels the same as she did 2 weeks ago. All she says is, please just stay away from me. Nothing has changed as far as she's concerned. Her opinions have remained the same this entire time. She always said, stay away from me. She didn't change her mind. She's consistent, you know? And I respect that. Okay. Yeah, Shrimp wanted to play after Sunny got spayed, and now Sunny just wants to punch him. Can I show you guys a couple cute pictures from earlier? This is a cute picture of Snappy asleep on the couch. Before I went live, I was sitting with her on the couch for a little bit, and she was being really cute. Here's one for you. I thought you would like this. Here is Sleepy Snappy. And this is me and Snappy also. She looks kind of grumpy, but that's just her face, okay? She just looks like that, okay? Don't worry about it. That's just what she looks like. This is cuter. She's so sleepy. She covers her little eyes. So, yeah, she's kind of like squished a little. You know? It's cute. Anyway. No pictures, please. I did move to adjust the camera, so I get it. I get why she was upset. Oh, they only have the one bathroom. I guess that makes sense. Okay, let's finish doing the landscaping in these builds. Yeah. I make you want to find your cat and force her to cuddle? Really? Snap is a very cuddly cat just on her own. She's really, really cuddly. Okay. Oops, sorry. Go here. Thank you. Yeah, Snap will sit on like other people's laps when they come over. So like when Hope comes to my house, Hope has met Snap just a couple times. Snap will sit on Hope's lap. Like she'll come up and like cuddle with Hope. You know, like Snap is a very friendly cat. She'll sit with people, you know, and hang out with people. So she's a nice one. I also have great energy and vibes she can pick up on, obviously. Yeah, there you go. When Sasha was at my house a couple weeks ago, Snap also likes Sasha a lot. I always tell people, like, listen, Snap likes to be brushed, so if you brush her, she will like you. And maybe a little bit too much, because she'll start demanding that you brush her at all times. Like, when she's learned that you'll brush her, she will sit on the corner of the couch and yell and be like, hello? Are you gonna brush me again? So it's a good way to make her like you is brush her when you first get over, and then she'll realize, this person will brush me. And then she'll make you brush her, which is good, as she should, you know. Okay, so here's another thing that I'm kind of thinking about, you guys, that I'm not so sure if it's a good idea or not. I'm kind of considering at this current moment, like opening up, I'd have to move some of this, but I'm kind of considering opening up the backyards to each other, just because this would be nice for my own gameplay. It would be nice if I had access to like the grandparents' yards and stuff, because then we could use some of their extras. It'll just make it so we can see everybody a little bit easier. I don't know if it's like the best, but I think it's a good idea. And then you know what we could also do? Wait, it's these two, okay. I guess we could also open this up and then like I could probably get another gate. Or maybe I'll have an archway. Because this way they can access that's the trash cans. So they'd be able to get to the trash cans really easily from just like through their own yards instead of having to go through the front door. Maybe not completely open, but with doors. I tried some of the gates and I didn't like how they looked. So I don't know. We do have that gate. I can show you what it looks like. We kind of tried this a few days ago, so I'm speaking a little bit from experience. What did you just do? Did I just draw a room by accident? Hold on. So there could be gates. I don't know if I like the gates, so you'll have to tell me, but... and they're all family, so like it could be open and it would be okay, I think. But you think it's too much with the gate? Let me just look at it quick so we can see what it looks like, because I guess it is kind of cute with the gates. I don't know. You like it open? You like the gates. I like them, but open is better. Okay, I think in general it seems like most people like it open better. That's fine. I don't really have a preference, so we can just open it up. That is fine by me. All right, let's get a little bit of landscaping in and around here. Yeah, it makes it like kind of a nice community space when it's open. Obviously, like we've kind of decorated them to belong to each household separately, but it's fun that it can be shared because I'm building this on purpose for my Sims family. Like the neighbors are like their siblings and their parents. So it's kind of nice that it's open for everybody. And this is good because they can get access to this. So you like the gate so strangers can't get to your grill. That makes sense. Yeah, I can see that. Do we have a telescope anywhere? No? Okay. We'll get a telescope in this one. Sounds good to me. All right. And then maybe if we got like, I guess there could be a lounge chair or two just over here in the corner. Should be able to still get in there. Gates at the ends if possible. We do have a gate on that end, so I guess we could have a gate on this end if you really care. Well, I don't really mind. Telescope? Watch out for falling rocks. Yeah, you gotta be careful of that one. Be warned, okay? There is a telescope. Oh, there's a telescope on the roof. That's true. Oh, that's okay. We can have another one. I don't really mind. I think in this one, so originally, before my terrain paint deleted itself, I had painted all of this like this, and I refused to do it again until the end, but we're finishing up the build now, so I feel comfortable putting it back now. Your Sims always die from telescopes? Oh, really? Oh, maybe we can have a fire pit out here, actually. That's gonna cause a fire for sure. Probably a mistake, but it might be fun. So I'll do it anyway. I might also get some more garden planters. Eve is gonna need some garden planters. Eve is my Sims robot, and she's been doing a lot of gardening on the roof. So we'll make sure she's got stuff for it. Nina! God, her name is Nina! Why do I keep doing that? Oh, it's so embarrassing. Guys, roll that back. What I said was Nina. I just heard a cat scream. Hi, Tiny, come here. Sorry I was yelling. Did that bother you? Who is Eve? Eve was, I think Eve is a default name of the robots. And Eve was the name of one of the robots that my Sim knew when they were in college. So I did know a robot named Eve, but my robot is not named Eve. And it's actually been a while since I knew a robot named Eve. So anyway, what I said was Nina. I don't know who heard Eve, but you heard wrong. I said Nina. Soon I meant from Wall-E. I mean, yeah, I guess a little bit. I don't like that movie that much. I guess I could be talking about that, but I'm not. I'm just wrong. It's terrible. Okay, perfect patio. I think I want to get some of this so we can have some bushes back here, because I think that kind of helps give us some more landscaping. You love that movie? Okay, can I tell you guys a story about WALL-E? I remember, let me just Google this so I can get a time check. But when, yeah, okay, it came out in 2008, so that was way before this. I remember in middle school, the day after I started my period, for the first time ever, we were watching WALL-E in my English class for some reason, that day or whatever. And the teacher asked me, she was like, oh, Kayla, because I was like sitting near the front, like near her desk. She was like, oh, real quick, can you stand up and like pause the movie for me? And I remember being like, I do not want to stand up and walk in front of the class. I do not. Because I was like, I'm not sure. I started my period for the first time yesterday. What if I'm bleeding through? Like, I was like so paranoid about it. And I remember being like, I do not want to stand up and like walk in front of the classroom to go pause it. So I associate that with WALL-E. Oh, you're back. Are you done screaming now, Shrimp? Oh, you're scratching on my chair. That's really cool. You don't have to do that, you know, because there is a cat scratching post right there. Yeah, you know how you're sitting on it? You know how it has stuff that you can scratch? Yeah. I don't really care. Snap always scratches that chair too. I'm over it. It doesn't matter. Okay. But yeah, it was fine. I hadn't bled through. I was just nervous about it. And I hadn't like, you know, I was in class, so I didn't know and just I was scared, so. You got your period for the first time at sleepaway soccer camp? Oh my God. Of course that happened. Like, of course that happened. That's so typical. I'm really sorry that happened to you. Shrimpy, where'd you go? Did he go away again? Oh my goodness. Okay. Go through and paint some terrain paint underneath all of that. Ah! Yikes. Lots of terrain paint in there. More than I want, actually. Okay. Get a little bit of that. On an 8-hour trip? Oh, this sucks that this happened to you guys so much. Yeah, I got it on a weekend. And I remember me and my friend, we walked to 7-Eleven, and that's when it happened. But I was able to go home straight away because it was like right next to home, so it was not that big of a deal. Well, it was a big deal. But I wasn't like not at home, you know? Thankfully I had easy access to home. Is the cat eating the Christmas tree? Is he? Oh, no, he's not. Oh, you know where he is? That! That's the cat. Wait. He's up there. I didn't even see you. Jump scare. I thought you weren't in the room anymore. You were trying to tell me? Oh, I couldn't tell. I didn't see him. You see, behind me, it looks like nothing, but it moves sometimes. Oh, here we go. Are you gonna go back onto your cat cam, Shrimp? Okay. Oops, sorry. You can sit there. Oh, Shrimp! Sorry, you guys. Please stop. You can't touch that, Shrimpy. You can't touch that, Shrimpy. Buddy. He's not at risk of like pulling out any stitches because he has no stitches. He's just at risk of giving himself a rash if he licks it too much. But he doesn't lick it that much. So let's just keep an eye on him. And if he licks it too much, then we're gonna have a problem. Okay, let me see. I want to get a couple little bits of these things in too. I like how those little flowers look, so. Okay, and then if we wanted to maybe steal, oh wait, let me get some more terrain paint underneath these. Yeah, see, he stopped. That's good. That is good. Both arms shaved white. Yeah, they had a hard time finding his vein, so both of his arms got shaved, and he's got like a little bruise on one of them. Poor little guy. He's like he's wearing boots. At least, I mean, it's obvious which one is which, I guess, if you guys are confused. The one that's got 2 bald arms is Shrimp. I never really thought about difficulty finding a cat's vein before, but I guess it makes sense. How fast does the hair grow back? So when did Snap have, you guys don't remember. Snap had her surgery, like, because she had a dental surgery and they removed a cyst from her back while she's under anesthesia. Snap still has, like, it's visible still where her fur was shaved from her cyst. It's very close to being grown back, but it's been like a few months. So I don't know how long it'll take for these ones' fur to grow back because they have shorter fur than Snap does. But I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, I'm feeling decent about this. I'm gonna get a couple more little bits of this landscaping around. Oh God, Erica, yeah, I didn't even think about that either. That makes sense though. Yeah. I remember everything you say about the cats. Yeah, sometimes I'll talk about things on stream and it's like, sometimes I don't remember stuff and I'll be like, hey guys, when did this happen? And then you're like, it was August 11th. And I don't remember, but you do. It's really nice. But it, like, sometimes people might have watched like the stream where I said that today. Like maybe you're watching like an old VOD today and you heard me say it today. So it's like fresh on your mind or whatever. Anyway. Oh, really? I guess that makes sense that it might grow back a little faster when they're kittens. I guess we'll see. I'll keep you updated on how long it takes them. I will let you know, because I'm curious too. We'll be on bald watch for the kittens. Oh, really, Loretta? Yeah, that's horrible. That's really hard. Okay, you guys, I think that aside from like maybe getting us a couple more little doormats, we're close to being done. I might get like this little paw print one from my Sims. Okay. Do you want to have like, oops, maybe you could have one that's like a nice gray color or something. I think doormats are nice. There's also an actual welcome mat as well. So we can always use that too. Maybe I'll put that one over here. 2 different ones. We gonna move the families on stream? No, because it's for my YouTube series, so I'll probably do it for my YouTube video. I'll move them then, just so I don't mess with it too much before I swap them over. Okay, are we thinking that this is good? I'm like looking around. So now what we need to do is swap it to a rental and then assign all the units. You like my new YouTube picture? Thanks, you guys. I was really nervous about changing it. I changed it because a couple days ago, I woke up to all these like tweets and people in my Discord talking about like how my Discord or my YouTube profile picture was missing. They were like, hey, Kayla, what happened to your profile picture? Like, did you delete it? No, it just disappeared. Like, I had a profile picture on my YouTube channel, obviously, and it was just all of a sudden gone, and it turned into just like a blank picture with like an L in it for lilsimsie. I didn't delete it. It just disappeared on its own. So I had to put it back, and I decided that when I put it back, I was like, well, I might as well switch it, you know? It's about time. I haven't changed my profile picture in years, so I did change it, and I was kind of nervous, but I don't know, change is weird. Will I change my Twitch one too? Yeah, I probably should, huh? I hadn't really thought about it, but I probably should. We could do that in a minute once I finish assigning all these rooms. Okay. What about the banner? I'd probably commission someone to make a new banner if I was gonna make a new banner, and I don't know if I really want a new banner just yet, so okay, I'll let this be shared for now. We don't need to have it be assigned to anyone just yet. It can be shared still. So that's unit number 1. This one will be unit number 2. Theirs is a little bit smaller. As you can see, I had stolen some space for my Sims office, which is my bad, but it's okay. Change it to pulp. Oh, my Twitch profile picture. Oh my, any spaces shared by default? Oh yeah, our spaces, yeah, the spaces are all shared by default, yeah. So it makes it a little bit easier. They'll, like, all of these little porches are shared spaces by default, stuff like that, which makes it a little bit easier when you're assigning stuff. Number 3. There's not that many rooms in this one to set up. Will I make the tour? Yeah, I'll show you a tour in a minute. Let me just finish assigning all these rooms quick, so that way it's a little bit more obvious which one is which, you know? Forgot bathroom downstairs and a window? I forgot bathroom downstairs. I don't think I forgot the bathroom downstairs. This one's assigned to number 3. This one's assigned to number 2. These are all blue. I think we should be okay. And yeah, I'm gonna post this as a video on my YouTube channel, yeah, because this is, it's for my YouTube Let's Play. These, like, I'm playing with these Sims on YouTube, so. It is for my Nightmare Legacy challenge, yeah. Well, not to jinx it, but nothing has gone wrong today in this build. No games crashed. We didn't have any trouble. Is my chat screen pic really you? What, like the picture on my offline screen? Yeah. That's a weird question. I didn't realize that it didn't look like me. Yeah, the picture on my offline screen is a picture of me in my parents' backyard with the dogs. Okay, I'm gonna save the game real quick. They're all labeled now, so. Made myself nervous. Shrimpy's asleep. Now, why would you say that? I know, I should stop talking. You're locked out of your house. Oh God, I'm so sorry. That's horrible. I forgot a bathroom. Are you sure? I don't think I did. Unless, did I forget the one on the left? I don't think I did. I thought I assigned this. That's number 1. That's number 2. That's number 3. That's number 4. That's number 2. That's number 1. That's number 2. That's number 3. They're assigned. I got them. This is even assigned correctly. I got that. I got all this. This is assigned. It's, for some reason, it's classing it as 2 rooms, but they're set up, right? And you guys are saying window downstairs. Oh, this. Yeah, that happens a lot. The windows disappear a lot. They just go into the wall, so. Okay, let me show you guys a quick tour. I'll show you around so you can see it. Ah! What are you doing? No, 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 no. No. No, you can't. You actually can't do that. Why is it doing that? Oh my God, I might start crying. Why? What are you doing? Why? Why? I'm serious. Why does it do that? Does anyone? It's because of the room right there. But oh my God. Yeah, I really jinxed it when I said nothing bad happened. Well, hold on. I can't show you a tour yet. We're in a crisis. That can't be a room. It has to be not a room, I guess, if it's gonna not cause me problems. The freezes are so, and the wallpaper lag, because I just assigned all the units. Oh my God. Okay, so on this part, what if I gave them like a small, I'll have it be a roof like this, yeah? Yeah, the freezes are so glitchy. Horrible, 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 horrible. Okay, that's kind of clipping more than I would like it to be, but Unfortunately, it's just gonna do that. It has no choice. Or, I mean, what's the alternative? Like, because I don't want it to be a room. So could I get like my own custom, I guess I could use a small freeze. And that would probably be okay. It has the same, I just can't put a room there, so I can't use the floor trims like I had before. So this will have to do. This will be okay. I believe. Oh, really? Can I, how do you stop that from happening? Oh wait, no, it's down here. I need to build a wall here. There is a cottage living thing too that we could use, but oh my god, the lag. I really did jinx it when I said that this build was not cursed anymore. Why? Oh, Sunny? Oh, I'm hearing noises. It needs to be a room. Yeah, this part needs to be a room for it to let me do that, but I don't want it to be a room because that's when it glitches. I think I have to just build a room for a second and then delete it and hope that it doesn't glitch everything. Oh my god, maybe the, oh, I can't do this with the lag. The lag is making me want to cry. Hi, Shrimp. You heard Sunny for a second? Yeah? Yeah. Will this please stop? Why? Why does it, why? Let me put a wall here. See if I can get to stop there. It needs to be downstairs, but finally. Sorry, everybody. I'm being stupid right now. I'm just really distressed by the lag. Yeah, if I turn it back to a normal lot type, it'll get rid of the unit selections. So we can't really do that. We have to like keep it this lot type. Otherwise it'll get rid of our units, which will make us upset. Yeah, Pullets, I was holding shift when I was doing that. Holding shift places it by the room. So I was doing it on purpose just then to place it by the room. Okay. I have to delete that too, and then put the windows back, because that can't be a room, because it is too glitchy when it's a room with the freeze. So, oh hey, I'm glad you can make it, Fall. Welcome into the stream today. I'm glad you could be here. Hopefully you enjoy your time with us. We are struggling at the moment. The wallpaper is like giving us a really hard time. Okay, we got it. It's fine. Everything is fine. I had these little guys. Yes, I did. Is the back okay? I have to fix the curtains in a bit too, but we'll come back to that. Okay, so I have determined that they're not gonna get a any sort of thing on top of this door out here. They don't get one anymore. I've changed my mind. No cover, just open. Oh my god. Oh my god. You are a room. You are above the ground floor. Okay, it's just lagging so much. Place that. This is really bugging me. So I'll get rid of you too. And you. Okay. Oh my god. You guys, the build lag when you're making rentals is unbearable. It's actually so bad. I don't know how a person can survive like this. I mean that. Okay. Yeah, I'll put it on the gallery, BB. I will in a minute. I'm not ready yet. Okay, that's fixed. Windows fixed. Okay, that's fine. That is totally and completely fine. This window is not centered correctly. All right. I think I had, yeah, I have this trim in the front, so I have to put that around in the back. Okay. Let's save the game, and then we have to go through the insides and make sure that they're all back. Is that both cats or just one long cat? It's one cat. Oh, wrong thing. Wait. Oh, that's not located very well. I had the other camera cropped in. Anyway, it's one cat. It's one cat. Okay. He's like the same size as Snap. So he's kind of normal sized as far as cats go. You swear he looks bigger this week? Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense, right? Like, he would be looking bigger each week. He's growing a lot. Oh, the curtains are fine inside. That's good. The curtains are not fine in here. You would have believed he was a pile of cats. Okay. Oh, where did this roof overhang go? I thought we put that back. Oh my goodness. This is too much. Oh, bye shrimp. Are you ditching me? Okay. Cat cam off. Let me show you guys a tour quick of the finished build. So we have these 4 townhouse units. The idea is that we'll have like a lot of my Sims family living in each of them. This is where my Sims are going to live, in the purple one. So they have downstairs like kind of a small entryway. They have a little bathroom. This is kind of like the kitchen and dining area right here. And then they have their living room back here with like a cool piano and stuff. They also have a staircase that leads into the basement. Hi Dan, what should we have for dinner? That's a good question. I still want to make tacos. So that's my final answer. You vote pizza? Ooh, why would you say that? Dan's gonna say, we always have pizza. That's true, we did make pizza 2 days ago. However, I'm not opposed to that. Anyway, in the basement, they have like robotic stuff because my Sim has a robot. There's like some fake utility room stuff. We've got laundry and the cat's litter box. And then up the staircase in this unit, we have a shared bedroom for a couple of our kids, a nursery for the baby, little hallway, and then the primary bedroom and their ensuite bathroom. Oh, and then in their backyard, they have like a grill and some hopscotch and a table and some toddler toys and a bunch of stuff like that. And then on their rooftop, they have like a fire escape situation that goes up to the roof, and they've got a hot tub and some garden planters and a bunch of games and like all kinds of stuff on their roof. So that's where my Sims are gonna live. In the middle, this is where one of their brothers is gonna live with his kid. So his is kind of a different layout. They have like a living room here. Kitchen is like a sort of galley style kitchen in the middle. And then they have a dining room back here and a big bathroom. Oh, I forgot, my Sims have an office. This is for my Sims too. I stole from the brothers unit. The brothers unit is like this. It cuts it off. But they have their kids' bedroom, a small bathroom, and then the primary bedroom. And then over here, this is where their parents are gonna live, like the grandparents. So they have like one big kind of like living room, dining room, kitchen sort of area. I like their little bay window with the chess table. I think that's kind of cool. And then this is their big kitchen in the back because one of the Sims is a chef. So these Sims are elders and I play on short lifespans, so they're probably not going to make it for much longer, but it'll be fun for the time being. I like their bathroom with the tile combo. I think that's kind of cute too. And then upstairs, they have their bedroom for my Sims, another bathroom, and then they've got like a playroom and also a kid's bedroom for the grandkids, because I like the idea of their grandkids coming over and like playing in the playroom and sleeping over at their grandparents' house. So I probably won't ever actually use that, but that's kind of the vision that I had in my head. So we have that going on. And then on the far right side, one of my Sims' other brothers is dating Alexander Goth, and they're gonna live here together. So I kind of tried to go for like Goth family vibes a little bit on their interior. Oops, the windows again. So they have like a living room. There's one bathroom here. They've got like an office space, and then the kitchen and dining table. And then upstairs we have their bedroom. This is where our long lost brother is gonna live, another brother that we have, and then they're gonna have some kids that will use this bedroom. On the side, we've got like a little parking lot and some bikes. This is where the mailboxes are. They also have access to like, I kind of tried to make it look like there's utilities back here. So they have like the AC units. There's a dumpster and some trash cans. And then in the rest of the backyards, we have another hot tub. We've got like a grill and stuff. There's a fire pit, and I opened them up in between them all, so that way all the Sims would be able to like go between the yards, and like that's kind of the point of doing this, is like I want to be able to have my Sims see their family and their extended family. So that's what I was thinking. As far as gameplay goes, I'm kind of planning on having my Sim, like my legacy Sims, own this lot, which I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not. But, oh wait, we forgot to guess how much it costs. I'm sorry. If you saw, don't answer. How much do you think it costs? Type in the chat. I was way off. We already guessed earlier. I thought it was going to cost $250,000. I was way off. Way, way, way off. So, seeing a lot of 350s, 400s. Yeah, it actually costs $311,000. So my Sim, I wanted my legacy Sims to own it. Legacy townhouses. I wanted my Sims to own it and then like be landlords for their family, but I don't know how that's gonna go, so we'll see. I don't want to be like a landlord and make money off of them, but I like the idea of playing together. So we're gonna experiment and see. I built a set of 4 townhouses for my legacy challenge. I want to have all my Sims extended family living here. So I'm gonna try and see how for rent works with that. Hashtag lilsimsie. Okay. Fingers crossed it plays well, and I'll put it on the gallery. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to charge them $0. I'll probably charge them like 50 simoleons to cover the rental fee. We could also charge them like 100 a day or something small, you know? That was me, Roz. Yeah, I made those Oasis Springs units. We haven't finished them yet. I would like to finish them, so we'll get back to that for sure. It took me a long time to build this one, so we'll get back to those Oasis Springs ones too. But yay, we did it! I'm so relieved. We didn't even have that many problems today as compared to like other streams, so that was good. We've had some big issues recently with it. But anyway, I think on that note, I'm gonna go and find someone to raid. Tomorrow we're gonna play Not So Berry in The Sims 4, and then Friday we're gonna start building some horse apartments. Don't ask. That's the plan, but don't ask. So we'll be here on Friday doing that, and tomorrow we'll play Not So Berry, so it'll be kind of fun. I did also actually stream this morning. I played some of the 100 Baby Challenge earlier, so that was kind of fun. If you wanted to see that. And I think, I don't know how much longer this person's gonna be live for, but I kind of want to go over and say hi to and raid a streamer called Soph, who is also playing The Sims, which we all know and love. So I'd like to go over there and maybe say hi. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. I did say horse apartments, yeah. I'll explain more later. Give me a couple days. I swear it'll make sense. And I will catch you all tomorrow, okay, for some more gaming. All right, have a wonderful rest of your evening. There is a mailbox fiery. Yes, it's in the parking lot. Don't worry. And Little and Mike and Am and Slayer, thank you for the subs too. Have a wonderful rest of your night. I said that like 4 times, and I'll catch you later. Okay, bye. And start the raid and stop streaming.